Yo. Good morning, guys, or good evening. Yes, apparently, PGR is, Blazing Simulacrum just dropped, so, and, I did not know the date when it was gonna release, so, it was gonna really sudden, at least for me. Yes, good evening. And I have to be honest, like, I just finished playing League. I love the music. Dang. And it's just a title screen. Yes, how's everybody? Yes, it is Blackrock Shooter herself. That's her. It's a collab update. And I have not seen a Blackrock Shooter for like ages. So this is gonna be really something. Like, seriously. I know the music is really rocking. Dang. Oh, hold on. It's prompting me to... Oh, I forgot to log in. Oops. Give me a second. There we go. Now we're in. Yes, it's been years. Because I believe the artwork started back in 2007, so it was really quite a while. Feature schedule assistant unlocked. Huh. Okay. Right, like... Okay, I like this one. I'm just enjoying like how this dang. Oh, it's gonna run for like a okay until the 31st. This is nice. This is nice. Really nice. Okay, let's get all the necessary things. Mirrored moves. That actually caught my eye. Dang. Hey. Right, next, let's claim all the stuff here. So much collection. Okay, we got Blackrock Shooter itself. And also Obsidian File. Okay. Yeah. Let's go ahead and fix the, like, the necessary dailies first. Then we're gonna roll after this. I actually wanna, like, get Blackrock Shooter. At the same time, I also want to max her out. Like, fully. I want to get her so much. I'm gonna spend all of my BCs for her. Although she's not, like, you know, the best, but it's a collectible. I mean, why not, right? Okay. Yes, I'm the Blackrock Lynne. Okay, we're gonna beat that later. So for now, let's go ahead and is there anything I missed? Or yeah, I think everything's done. I'm just gonna, you know what? Let's start the day with friggin' BRS. 100% on A rank full. This is gonna be like a guarantee at this point. Even her weapon as well. Dang, 80% chance. Okay, maybe I can change this for Blackrock. Can I actually change this? No, I can't. She's special. She's actually special. Darn. I'm almost there anyway, so... Do I get her? Do I not get her? I can probably delay 21 first because she collab Blackrock Shitter is more important. But dang, she has a special collab construct R&D ticket. Well, I was not expecting this one. I'm screwed. So that means the things I've done here is just gonna sit here for a while. Yeah, these things are gonna sit here. Darn. Oh well. You know what? I'm just gonna roll for it. Let's go. Is there anything else I've missed before I start rolling? Does she have a CUB? No, she doesn't have one. Okay. We'll be winning? I don't know. We'll try. I'll try. Yeah. Let's go do a one roll at a time. Okay, first roll. That's no. Second roll. I don't know if I'll get her like sooner or later. So I'm just gonna try and keep going. That's a third roll, and still not here. I'm muting myself. Freaking darn. Okay. No worries, no worries. I can still go for it. But first, maybe I can roll one here. Just one. Just one will do. Just one will do. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. We can still get more BCs along the way. I need something here. Okay, there's none. Right, so we can do the other BCs on the Warzone and PPC. Yes, I know, I failed. Don't worry, I'll get her in a while. In a while, I'll get her. That's for sure. Mark my words, I'll get that BRS. And just do my stuff first. I wonder if she's like in dispatch shop or something. Not really sure. Believe in the power of gacha. Yes. As long as I can will it, I will have it. Okay. Is she here? No, she's not. She's definitely not here. She's actually really special. Darn. Okay. Okay, let's play these three. These there. Almost done. Okay, one more. Camu. Then these two. She wants a head pet. Here. There. That should do it. Then put everybody to the chore. Yes, hello, Zoto. Hmm. Let's see. Wow. Let's grab this one. There. Okay, Guild Expedition is... Right, I need to finish this. Maybe I'll do that a bit later. For now, there's Pan and Pain. Right, I still haven't done this. Okay, time to beat friggin' Hamlet. Actually, I feel like I'm gonna reserve some of my rounds for Hamlet, but maybe I'll do that later, since until I get BRS. I already have my stuff ready for her. Oh. On. There. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, trigger this. Done. This is for BRS. We gotta keep rolling for BRS. Come back. I still haven't gotten BRS yet. Don't worry, I'm still gonna roll after getting the necessary black cards first. I need the black cards. I only have like what, 5 rolls more? Was it 6? Okay. On. There. Almost there. Spit one. Shots. 2, 3, and 4. Smooth. Right. Last one. I can't wait to fight Dead Master too. This is gonna be so epic. Okay. Invite seek to see the end, the target, and 1,000 actual shots. Oh dear. Oh. How? Okay. Okay. Second. One, 2. Okay, he's almost down. Uh-oh. Ow. Whoa. There. Great. That's done. PPC's finally done. Okay. Now we'll claim their rewards for this. Okay. Here. Oh wait, I forgot something. I forgot to claim something on the PPC. This one. There. Okay, that's done. Next is... Right, the trial zone for Nightbreaker. I actually want to try this. I'm curious. Oh, wow! I actually like the effects on this one. This looks really nice. I am so tempted to spend. I like this. Her ponytail is actually pretty nice in this one. Dang. Even like hold button actually lets her trigger the star, which is really nice. See? Actually triggers the star. So beautiful. I like this. So nice. Ow. Oh wow. That perspective is so nice. Okay. Hey. Next, let's try rolling for her again. Hopefully I can get her. Hopefully. Scrap this one. Then what else? Claim this. And this one. Oh, it's almost there. Just need to perform some serum runs. I guess this one has like a... Oh wow! Okay. This is pretty cool. I like this. Her splash is so cool. Wait, hold on. Before we jump in there again, let's try rolling for her once more. Can I even roll again? I'm not sure I can... Yeah, I can't. Darn. I have to spend for something. Especially for this one. Well, I don't need any of these currently. Probably for Ayla, but... I want to save this for something in the future. Let's save it. Okay. Now, next would be... What else am I missing? Right, this one. Okay. Yeah, there's no other way. I have to like I have to jump into the Guild Expedition and also the Blazing Simulacrum event. I have like 144. Yeah, I'm gonna spend my attack on this one. It's not gonna be that hard.
でかかってきた風より解かれし力我が刃と化せ戦士情けないよ楽しみ宿命の風は私が断ち切る風より解かれし力我が刃と化せ宿命の風は私が断ち切る風より解かれし力我が刃と化せ
Okay, that's one down.
次に向かうわよこの勝利が
We're gonna try and get friggin' BRS. I will get her no matter what. Okay, I guess we can just auto this. This is fine. I know it's not really efficient, but you'll have to do. There. Claim this. There. Now we're done. Next. Claim this. And Blazing Simulacrum. Right, so for me to be able to get those things, I think I need to go to the story to you know, see how it goes. And also this one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pull for this. I have to. Let me get start first.
人の価値をミッションの前に激励会は
There.
私が大本当にやるのあんまり期待しないで
There. Take this. Oh, never mind. They're all dead.
やっと終わったでもまだ余裕かな
Okay, that's done. And we'll go for it again. And max out. Multi-challenge. Right, I can't do it because the auto clear is gonna be a bit late. So, I have to try again. Maybe it's just my mobile data, but there seems to be a high latency on the commands. Oh! Yes, the latency has been increased to increase the quality of the video. So there's going to be a little bit of a delay. Because as much as I wanted to increase the, like, you know, the quality of how the stream goes, it's going to be a bit delayed for the... There we go. Anyway, it was my turn. Alright, boss. Okay, that's done. Let's see. Claim the first one. Then... Star accessory. Actually, I want to get this. And she functions with what kind of memory? What does she work on? Says she goes for Darwin, but I'll think about how she works. But for now, I'm gonna collect these things. These are like a must. Okay, next. Right. Coding trial. Ah, cleaning star. Oh, it's the thing itself. Okay. Yeah, I guess we can go for coding trial. Oh wait, we already finished this. Yeah, we already finished this. Yeah, we're gonna try her instead. Okay, now how do you work? I'm so curious now.
始めよう。私の ブラックロックシューターの戦い。
Okay, now how do you work? Dang, I like this.
切り裂く。
Oh, she automatically leaps forward. Okay. This one, okay. And signature. Oh, signature again.
シュート。
Oh, she actually double casts her ultimate.
その瞳でこの力を目に焼き付けて。
Dang. Okay, she's not that hard to use. Okay, next, core skill. Okay, let's try her core skill. How do you work?
始めよう。
Yes, hello Parzival.
私のブラックロックシューターの戦い。
Okay. Okay, can cast Photo Strike when she has Blazing Heart. Okay.
それ当たれ。
Face red kill engine and blast energies full. Red, yellow, ping deals follow-up damage. Oh, okay. One yellow ping automatically follows up with a star bayonet to deal fire damage.
切り裂く。
Oh, okay. And for this one, it's increased damage. Yellow, red, ping, interrupt in recast skill. Oh, okay. So,
燃え尽きろ。
oh, she actually moves really fast. Dang. Complete damage output cycle. Okay. So, signature. Then,
当たれ。
ping,
これで
cast
終わ
this.
りだ。
Oh, she converts those. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna practice on you this.
切り裂く。
I can just simply spam your skills in this one. Dang.
その瞳で
So she actually converts a lot of things into blue orbs, depending on the end. The blazing star you also have as well, I guess. If my memory serves me right. I don't know. I learned with practicality, so I need to make it work instead of like reading.
私の
That's how we
ブ
learn.
ラックロックシューターの戦い。
Okay, let's see how this goes. And I'm fighting freaking Lilith.
行こう。貫く。
Let's go.
出力解放。リミッター解除。切り裂く。これで終わりだ。
Okay. Imagine getting used to her.
全出力解放。リミッター解除。これで終わりだ。はあ、貫く。全出力解放。
Okay, I'm getting used to her. This is pretty nice. Dang! She is so much fun to
そ
use.
の瞳でこの力を目に焼き付けて。
Wow, that was fun. That was really fun. Okay, time for a challenge.
了解。
Okay, so she didn't use this one. That means... Wow, she's a fire element. I guess we need to give her some fire as well. Let's give her this girl and... I didn't have anybody else. Darn. Guess I can give Lee.
戦闘中合図に気づいたな。
Okay. Uh,
始めよう。私のブラックロックシューターの戦い。それ。貫く。全出力
There we
解
go.
放。リミッター解除。燃え尽きろ。
Y'all died.
その瞳でこの力を目に焼き付けて。
Dang, she's rocking. Queen. Oh wow, really, Queen? I guess it's a whatever reminiscence to Dead Master. Dang. Okay, before we continue, can I roll for again? I wish I could, or maybe not. Wait, how do I get the collab thingy? We're going to event contract upon expiry. Tickets to okay. Yeah, I guess for me to actually claim her, I have to like do her mission. I'm not sure. Might as well try. Let's see. Yeah, I guess that's the only way for me to actually progress. Right. I guess we can start for the I wonder what's this though. Oh, you actually fight her. Yeah. I actually have to fight her. But I don't want to spoil my fun just yet. I'm gonna fight her later on. I want to know the story. The Twin Fires. In an underground space somewhere, only the colossal clusters of red crystals reflect fragments of light. Silver-haired girl lies quiet among the crystal clusters. Countless pieces of information flow through her mind as the invisible network attempts to reshape everything. The girl's tightly closed eyes reflect all possible features and all paths. It's as if she's in a vast, dark, and cold void. The Ascension Network is showing her everything. The knowledge of all, the answer of all. But this knowledge is not the antidote. Neither does this answer offer redemption. She needs to find a new answer, to break free from the cage that holds her captive. However, all features seek to erase her. All paths seek to replace her. Sometimes she is a naive child. Sometimes a frail old person. Her existence is torn into countless pieces, devoured by hungry fishes. Oh. Knowledge. Think of a perfect comeback in the shower. In the bedroom, before the disarray of chess pieces scattered across the board, the girl starts crying in anxiety as she realizes her defeat is imminent. Luna. You're running out of time. Lucia? No, you can't stay. You can't stay here forever. Who are you? Lucia, where did you go? I'm you, Luna. You have your own duty to fulfill. Luna, come with me. No. Luna, you can't keep running away. Luna, don't be afraid. No. Aww. There's a bad person here. This is bad. Past the bedroom door, there lies a deep, unfathomable red corridor. Fragile memories are being devoured, torn into fragments, as she and the girl appear to be pulled apart by a whirlpool, bit by bit crushed by the immense crimson flood. Dang. A crimson figure races through the deserted city streets, as if to shake something off. Half a twist, the motorcycle's throttle to the maximum. The engine roars, unleashing a hurricane of red and white in its wake. A glint of light flashes through her grey eye, previously hidden beneath her hair, as she abruptly adjusts her ride's direction. After ascending a viaduct. Viaduct? I think that's how you read it. The motorcycle hurls forward, emerging from the severed end of the bridge, and collided with the side of a building with an angle nearly parallel to the wall. It will send fragments of glass flying as it skids along the side of the building for several dozen meters before landing. At the same time, a fierce explosion erupts on the road behind Alpha. She hadn't reacted in an instant. The shell would have struck her directly. Huh. Okay. Always at a time like this. A forceful gust really blasts leaves Alpha's tied up hair. Alpha raises her head, casting a glance at the attacker who has been relentlessly chasing after her. Perched on the fractured steel framework of a towering building, a girl donning a black coat stands steadfast, aiming at a colossal cannon directly at Alpha. Her expression remains hidden beneath the shadow of her hood. The only thing discernible is the spectral blue flame emanating from her left eye. Once more, the black cannon's muzzle erupts with the flames. Alpha's gaze sharpens as electric arcs surge from her waist. In a blinding flash, her Kodachi enveloped in electric light intercepts the cannon shell, cleaving it in clean twain. Wow, the use of the words in here. In the following instant, the girl in black emerges from the dissipating smoke, her dark blade aimed directly at Alpha's face. Alpha swiftly sidesteps, drawing her sword with a backhand grip. The two blades clash with a resounding impact, creating a dazzling shower of sparks. Utilizing the momentum from a rotation, Alpha skillfully deflects the opponent's force, projecting her sword to prepare for a counterattack. However, the opponent, realizing the ambush has failed, tactfully retreats, evading the incoming strike. The two create a distance of approximately 50 meters, each assuming a vigilant stance, while anticipating the next move from their adversary. Give me a break already. I didn't want to waste too much time in a place like this. Nonetheless, Alpha is not particularly eager to engage in combat with the enemy standing before her. After all, she doesn't even know why she's being attacked. Who are you? Concert from Babylonia? Babylonia? Or an ascendant coming out of nowhere? Construct. Ascendant. The person remembers the terms Alpha mentioned as if encountering these concepts for the very first time. One can answer? Fine. Since you dare to attack me, you must be prepared to pay the price. Seeing the girl in the black not intending to answer, Alpha's mood somewhat lightens. Given that she has been pursuing her relatives across the city, Alpha never really thought there would be a peaceful conversation between them from the start. Besides, she's better at extracting information from people directly. Lightning transforms into a crimson dress, wrapping around Alpha's blade with blue-white waves of energy bursting from her left eye. As Alpha grows more powerful by the second, the taciturn girl in black tightens her grip and the hilt of the sword, and steps forward into the red storm. Huh. So I'm literally fighting Alpha. Okay. Dang. Imagine in rank A, Omniframe fighting at rank S. Who are you? Okay. To answer, if you want to have more direct communication, I'm here for it. Okay. So I just have to like attack it like in just one blink eye. Okay. Oh dang, I actually blocked it. Friggin'. I can do this. I can do this. Well, I don't have any, oh, there we go. Now we have things. No.
燃え尽きろ。行こう。
Gotta get used to this.
燃え尽きろ。切り裂く。
Okay. Oh, I can actually spam my abilities now. Fine.
燃え尽きろ。
Here we go.
これで終わりだ。
I got my momentum. Let's go.
はあ、貫く。全出力解放。リミッター解除。
Battle rages on, for God only knows how long. Their blades cross and clash with each other like interlocking lightning. Dang, wait, so Black Shooter manages to like go toe-to-toe with Alpha, who's actually rank S, and she's only A. That actually proves something. Okay, stand lasts only for a moment. Alpha shifts her posture, sliding forward to the left in an attempt to throw the girl back in the back off balance. The girl in black, however, quickly adjusts herself, rotating her left foot backward to stabilize her stance and aiming her sword at Alpha once more. Huh. Last time she had to go all out in a fight was when she was in Fort Winter. You're tough. The girl in black suddenly blurts this during their standoff. Well, thank you. Alpha is more soft-spoken now, except she's grown more alarmed. Alpha can't seem to figure out who this girl is. There's no telling how strong she is. And Alpha doesn't think Babylon could suddenly come up with a construct as powerful as this. During their standoff, Alpha doesn't sense any trace of the punishing fires in her, which rules out the possibility of her being an ascendant. All those conflicts, even through have made you who you are today. I can just tell. You sure don't like yapping, huh? Unfortunately, you're an outsider just like them. So I can't let you walk any... Ah. Them? He's been surrounded with such sword through this thing that approaches her from behind, splitting it in half. A terror creature? The bisected terror creature half dead struggles to crawl toward Alpha. In the distance, more terror creatures are corrupted emerge, their target evident. I wonder where are all these terror creatures? Even after the emergence of their terror tower and the changes in terror creatures, it still makes no sense for them to actively attack ascendants stronger than themselves. Not to mention that there are ordinary corrupted among them. Is someone controlling them? Alpha turns around, only to see the girl in black also fighting the terror creatures stretching and coming at her. Girl appears a terror creature with her black great sword. Under a flock of bird, like terror creatures dives from the sky, only to meet their bitter end when she shoots them off. Ah yes, her rock cannon. The shock from the cannon fire lifts the hood of the girl, revealing uneven black twin tails. She glances at Alpha, who's distracted with the terror creatures, her bright blue eyes blinking as if in thought. The girl aims her cannon at Alpha, a cannonball shouting the terror creatures behind Alpha. Lend me a hand. She signals Alpha with her eyes, seemingly asking for help to clear out the immediate threat. You've got to be kidding me. Well, that was something. A very weird encounter. The girl in black looks at Alpha, standing beside a pile of terror creature corpses, ponders for a moment, and then plants her sword to the ground. Black rock shooter. What did you just say? It took Alpha a moment to realize the girl was answering the questions she asked at the very beginning. Even so, Alpha doesn't easily let down her guard. Her hand rests on the Kodachi at her waist, her gaze sharp. But the girl ignores the hostility, approaching Alpha as though she can't take the hint. I thought you were one of them because you smell just like them. She points at the terror creatures on the ground, clarifying her reason for attacking Alpha. Because of the punishing fires. I've got to be joking. But it seems you have no idea what the punishing fires or ascendants are. Punishing fires wasn't something that this world had to begin with. So it makes perfect sense that I do not know what it is. This world? What exactly are you talking about? Don't you remember how you got here? Faced with the girl's retort, Alpha is somewhat baffled. She was just on the surface scouring like she has always had, looking for a way to sever Luna's deep connection with the Ascension network. Then, out of nowhere, she was attacked by this girl. Even now, she still doesn't quite understand what happened. So, do you remember the castle? What castle? Alpha turns her head toward the girl is pointing. With it, Alpha finds herself a little dumbfounded. She was born witness to countless inconceivable creations and wonders, but none of those had prepared her for what unfolds before her. It's a castle standing in the distance, towering into the clouds. Surrounded by ruins, the black and white castle looks incredibly majestic. Thinking her visual terminal might be malfunctioning, Alpha closes her eyes and shakes her head, but the castle remains when she reopens her eyes. Something like this can just pop out of the ground overnight, but Alpha has no choice but to believe the castle is not an illusion, seeing it stand before herself. Did this exist in your world? The answer is, of course, no, but judging from the girl's attitude, Alpha is starting to contemplate another idea, one she finds hard to accept at the moment. This is not the world she knows, not the Earth being ravaged by the punishing virus. Alpha stares at the mysterious girl as if confirming Alpha's thoughts. The flame in her left eye burns on quietly. Okay, well, just keep continuing. Taking a shortcut will make you fall down the rabbit hole. Part is what this world is called. Well, they're using certain terminologies now. Because if my memory serves right, so the world is actually called a corridor, and the world that she's from is called the Hollow World. Hold on, I'm not ready to buy into your story yet. Alpha picks up her motorcycle from the roadside, cutting the girl off. She finds it absurd to immediately believe she crossed into a so-called different world, which seemed like a plot twist straight out of a third-rate novel. The existence of the castle is indeed bizarre, but Alpha is so inexperienced that she's lost her ability to question. This different world is said, but the city looks almost identical to the world I came from. Corridor consists of mental images. Strong mental images can affect the state or properties of matter. This city has taken its current form because you are here. Your perception has shaped the scenery here. Wait a minute. So technically, Alpha is not from this world. Like, what we're seeing is just a projection of Alpha's mind. This is BR's world. Okay. You can't think of it as the mind taking on a physical shape, and corridor is where intangible worlds do that. Alpha doesn't exactly understand what Black Shooter is saying, but she gets the gist of it. The physical shape of worlds? So this place is essentially a physical manifestation of the mind. What is the mind? It's the cognitive model of a construct. I'm not entirely clear on the specifics. Alpha frowns. Frowning looks around when her gaze falls on the creatures that had just slain together. A bizarre phenomenon occurs again. The bodies of the Hittar creatures didn't rot as usual, but instead gradually turned into specks of light, fading away as if they're being decomposed. Gone. When a mental image perishes, it returns to corridor as energy to sustain the world's operation. Then, new mental images are born, die, and the cycle continues. Oh, like how corpses turn into nutrients for the soil. What do you mean? Never mind. She doesn't have trees in her world. It wouldn't seem that she's really from the world. Follow me. The girl redons the hood on her trench coat, gesturing for Alpha to follow. And why should I? I'm not good at explaining, but someone else can help you. And your motorcycle needs fixing, doesn't it? Jeez. It crossed Alpha's mind to leave the mysterious girl and investigate the castle's anomaly on her own, but she pushes her motorcycle and follows the girl's lead nonetheless. Alpha knows that she's just using this girl, and she hopes to take advantage of this chance to squeeze some useful information out of her. As Alpha follows the girl down the street, the two of them say not a word. It is only when Alpha leaves the ruined city, where she has been hiding, that she begins to understand the validity of the girl's previous words more clearly. Okay. The surroundings of that city weren't like this before. The range a single mental image can influence is limited. So did that castle appear because of someone's mental image? Yes. An outsider like me. Very likely. What about you? Are you what they call a native? Functioner falls quiet without answering the question. What's wrong? You're quite a chatterbox. Dang. That's the first time someone said that to me. Strangely, Alpha doesn't feel annoyed. The more they talk, the more she feels something she can't quite put in words in this girl. She's never felt this way about anyone. Not when she came across a Vonnegut and his descendant, nor when she came across the constructs of Babylonia. She feels like a solitary beast, come across one of her kind. Here we are. This place resembles a mountain ruin where a workshop-like building stands. What is this place? One of the craftsmen's workshops. The craftsman is both a doctor and a mechanic, so no one attacks this place. The mechanic. Huh. It's been a while, Blogger Shitter. And is that a new face I'm seeing? And that's a pleasant surprise. Does Deadmaster know this? I mean, you don't want her to see you hanging out with people she doesn't know, do you? Person knows everything about the corridor. If you have questions, feel free to ask. You know, the craftsman's teasing. She instructs Alpha and then leaves. She leans against the window, against the shadow of a cliff, and closes her eyes, seemingly resting. So cold. She hasn't changed one bit. Kristen shrugs her shoulders, then beckons Alpha in her workshop. Well, Alpha, I'll do my best to help you out since the kid brought you here. Why do you know my name? Didn't she just say it? I know everything about Corridor. Let me address your biggest doubt first. This place is indeed not the world you've always lived in. So you know where I came from too. Alpha's hand slowly reaches for the gadget at her waist. We see outsiders here in Corridor every now and then, so people like you aren't really any surprise to us. It's like a mirror connecting many worlds, with countless time, thoughts, and emotions flowing through the occasional Alice. Falling down the rabbit hole is quite normal. And that's how the girl in black got here too. So, we're chatting with you, it's a case of shared misery, huh? She's from another place. This is getting absurd. So are you trying to treat this like a dream, where you'll just wake up at some point? I'm feeling deja vu being around you. Alpha stares at the woman before her, who's cloaked and masked. But the way you speak, your aura is completely different from this other person I know. What are you talking about? Trying to play dumb now, huh? I am the kind craftsman. At least, that's how everyone sees me. I see you're trying to figure out what I'm trying to do here, but that's the last thing you need to worry about now. Let's quickly get through the Q&A session. Boring, I know, but you don't want to probe endlessly only to end up with no useful information, right? True, that I ain't got no time to waste on you. She's no different to the craftsman's true identity, but Alpha knows her priority. There's so much to do rather than exploring the essence of Corridor. She needs to figure out why she came here and find a way back to the world. So answer me this. to the best of my ability. Does the castle have anything to do with the fact that I'm here? Let me see how to put this. The castle appeared about half a month ago and brought with it a concept that didn't exist in the corner before. The punching virus. But my world doesn't have such exaggerated architecture. If corner is rare, how does it reflect something that doesn't exist in the first place? Finally hit you. Captain watches Alpha who suddenly falls silent with interest, like a teacher gently guiding a student and waiting for her to voice her thoughts. The Ascension Network. If this place is made of wills, the Ascension Network that filters these wills should also have a physical form. The punishing virus follows the Ascension Network like a shadow, and the Terra creatures are born based from the same idea. I see you're catching up on how this world works. That's a good sign. But what does it have to do with me? Punishing virus within hell remains docile. After a journey to Fort Winter, Alpha has mastered a way to suppress the Ascension Network. I think you already have the answer deep down. She has to follow the Ascension Network's filtering rules, but she understands that resistance is not purely about escaping the Ascension Network. Her connection with the Ascension Network has never been severed, and Alpha knows exactly why. It's Luna. Luna, or rather, the Ascension Network used Luna's will to bring me here. This is the most logical explanation. As an agent, Luna has deeper ties with the Ascension Network than Alpha does, with Luna caught in a deep mind connection to the Ascension Network. Not even Alpha has a way of finding out how she is. She doesn't know what lies at the depths of the Ascension Network, and that's where Luna's consciousness is wandering right now. An intriguing theory. If what you said is true, what are you gonna do? What I need to do doesn't change. The castle is where it all began. Everything will become crystal clear when I get there. Emma flips down the kickstand of her motorcycle, parking inside the craftsman's workshop. Fix it. I'll be back to check it later. You're surprisingly impatient. Oh? I thought you were the one in a hurry. You're leading me to solve this incident. Now, I don't know what you're up to here. But if I were you, I'd call a halt now. I heard you're a paranoid one. You're always trying to read hidden intentions in people's actions. After all, in this world, there's no such thing as a free lunch, nor are there kind-hearted people who offer help without expecting something in return. To which world are you referring? I didn't seek to gain anything from you. You are bound for that castle one way or another, and since that's something that's bound to happen, I'm just to speed up the process. That's so, and there's nothing more to that. I am Corridor's craftsman, and one of my duties is to mend what has gone awry. The arrival of the Ascension Network here is a mistake that must be rectified for both you and Corridor. I simply wish to set things right before things get worse. I'd stick to my job if I were you, though. Alpha lowers his hand, holding the gun and turns sleeve. I do not recall the craftsman. Maybe the craftsman's pretty new. Done talking? I never planned on staying long. What's next on your agenda? I need an alternative source of information to further corroborate what I know about the castle. Care to join? No need. It's not necessary. She quickly shakes her head immediately, turning down Alpha's offer. They fear seeing me. Why am I not surprised at all? Dr. Shooter doesn't plan on gathering information with Alpha. She still passes her a worn map with terrain nearby, and locations where people might be found marked. Given Carter's nature, the landscape seems to change periodically. This map has been drawn 3 days ago, so it should be reliable. Right, time to speak with the local. And if this actually has to do with Luna, then aside from me, possibly flits through Alpha's mind before she takes out one last look at the black and white castle in the distance and heads straight into the castle's direction. Dang, Okay. a little earlier. Okay. Go between tails holds a dark red katana. Oh, it's Lucia. Green-eyed girl sitting atop the ruins. Her mind tense and alert. Green-eyed girl. That's gotta be Dead Master. Most likely. Dead. Sorry, could you repeat that name for me? Yep, that's definitely Dead Master. It's Dead Master. Too difficult for you to remember, huh? With a disdainful smile, this girl by the name Dead Master looks down at Lucia. And me, who feel baffled by their surroundings. Sounds more like a nickname than an actual name. Is that so? Well, it doesn't matter. So, you're Lucia. That one over there said something about coming from Babylonia. So, do you comprehend your current situation now? No, it's a little confusing. Let's start from the beginning, then. First off, this world is what they call Corridor. No, you don't need to explain it a third time. It takes time to swallow it all, and that's all. Is that so? Well, I hope it doesn't take too long, because time is of the essence. If you're looking to stop that behemoth, that is. He points toward the castle standing in the distance. I suggest the two of you make your way there sooner than later. If you're too late, that thing called Ascension Network seems like it'll devour this world whole. Why are you telling us all of this? Why? Because you've just arrived here and know nothing, right? Getting you up to speed helps move the story along. But you didn't hesitate to attack us right from the start. Sorry about that. When you've been in this world as long as I have, you tend to greet worthy first with a fight first. Is that some unique form of greeting here? It's more for real around here, I'd say. In any case, if you want to prevent a disaster, head to that castle. That's where the conflict truly begins. I'll be waiting for you there. Wait. Not gonna wait. What should we do now? Okay. Well, she made it very, very clear at least. We'll just head to the castle. But an alternate world. I didn't quite understand all this. What in the world happened exactly? Just a moment ago, we were on a mission with Lynne and Lee, and we only split up for a little while. And we're now finding ourselves in a completely unfamiliar place and still stuck with the same punishing virus creatures. And this Dead Master just showed up out of nowhere. And she sounded like she saw us as her enemies with that last thing she said. Could it be a new ascendant, tempered with my mind and your mind vegan? I'd rather be that the case. If it's an illusion someone ascendant came up with, then everything that's happening now would have a less of an impact on your worldview. Regardless of whether her words are true or investigating. Yeah, investigating the castle is the only way to see if she's telling the truth. Also, this conflict she was talking about, what exactly is it? Guess we'll find out soon enough. Let's go. Understood. The players. Actually, the title here is actually interesting. I can't switch it off. Oh well. This is fine. Are these corrupted? If I follow the traces left by the creatures and... Oh, what the... Ow! Oh, okay. That was like quite a surprise. Okay, where are you going? There. Wow. Oh! Wait. It's, these are chess pieces. Oh my god. Okay. Wow. Dang. Yeah, these are definitely chess pieces. Oh. And they are big. Oh my god. Okay. Ow. Done. Huh. I guess those are chess pieces. Are you still alive? Why in the world? Why have you all? So, are you done talking? I'm not gonna die here. No, I don't want to. Ouch, that hurts. Enough. Let me see your face. Alpha kicks her impatiently. What do you mean? You're not going to kill me? I will if you don't cut it out. Stand up now. What exactly? Oh. Girl stands to her feet shakily and removes a windproof cloak as told. What's your name? Fida. The reports her name, the girl. Okay. Bummer. I thought your name would be something more exciting. Did you say bummer? You have no right to insult this name. Listen up, Fida. I just want to ask you a few questions, at least for now. Those white-robed people who attacked you earlier, who are they? Do they have anything to do with the castle? Do you know anything about the castle? I'm the one asking questions now. I'm not entirely sure about the specifics, but they appeared after the castle showed up. First was a bunch of monsters I've never seen before, then them. Why did it turn out like this? Why did they get yourself together? What exactly are you? You're not one of those people with a white mental image. And you're going to kill me? Why should I, though? Just curious. You go on? Baffled but being held at knife point, Fida starts talking. Carter is made up of mental images. This much you know, right? But a mental image doesn't naturally die out, so it's only through human intervention that this process gets to speed up. This world thrives on fights among mental images. When one dies and decomposes, it returns to the corridor, which is reconstituted into a new mental image. And so, new mental images spark further conflicts. Essentially, this world is caught in a perpetual cycle process. And as a result, the inhabitants of this world are predisposed to combat upon meeting, with no chance of mediation until one side is completely wiped out. Conflicts, huh? So in a nutshell, it's a battle of wills seeking to annihilate one another. The closer the two wills are, the more they tend to harm each other. In the world of Carter, such contradictions are manifested in a surprisingly direct manner. Alpha suddenly remembers what Black Shooter said to her after that fight they had when she got here. All those conflicts you've been through have made you who you are today. I can just tell. You sure like yapping, huh? Unfortunately, you're an outsider just like them, so I can't let you walk away a winner. Carter is a mirror. How could you not know this? It's simple. I don't belong here. I'm an outsider, and I'm not interested nor obligated to adhere to all the rules here. An outsider? I think I've heard of outsiders, but this is my first time actually running into one. Alright, you haven't answered the most important question. That castle, how much do you know about it? Her gaze quickly shifts away, her eyes heavy with urgency and worry. I can tell you that, but I need to make a trip back to the village first. There are some things I need to confirm. The what? The village? Wait, you've never heard this word? I didn't mean to say you have no common sense, but Don't get me wrong. How exactly did mental images form alliances, then? Based on what you said. They couldn't at first, but now all small in scale and some do. Some mental images started to band together to be stronger and form small settlements. Usually it's mental images from different settlements that wage wars against one another. I see. Show me the way then. Are you coming? The information you have alone isn't enough. What's the matter? Worried I might hurt your friends? No, well, if I don't take you there, you won't let me go anyway. After muttering to herself, Vina clenched her fist tightly before quickly releasing it. As if to hide her emotion, she puts on her hood again and takes off in front of Alpha. Okay. Well, it is indeed majestic. This music is so nice. Unbeknownst to them, the sky of Corridor is tinged with a hint of red. Upon closer inspection, countless red specks are floating beneath the clouds, weaving into an endless ribbon of light in one direction, and this ribbon of light leads to the massive castle. The deepest parts of the castle, a pristine, secluded chamber with nothing but a narrow throne at its center. The girl sitting upon is known as the king. Wait, this is a king? Why does she look familiar? Do I know her? Okay. Cast red particles. Drift from the open windows down to foot on the throne, slowly taking shape and eventually coalescing into white figures. Pure white warriors kneel before her, awaiting her command. They're like chess pieces, like... Okay, dismissed. Continue on with the final expedition. She leveraged the collected mental images to create her own army. They no longer adhere to Carter's law of mutual slaughter and act like puppets, completely obedient to her commands. Have you found them yet? She asks of shadow behind a pillar in the room. Green-eyed girl takes 2 steps into the light, and nonchalantly leans against a pillar. I only ran into 2 of them. They should be hurrying over this way as we speak. Doesn't matter. As for the remaining one, I noticed Daruk has disappeared, so she'll probably show up uninvited. And your arch-enemy, she will be the greatest obstacle in my path. We're one step away from transforming this world, and I hope to resolve it in the most peaceful manner possible. I just get it. Why are you going through so much trouble? Then why are you helping me? I'm not helping you. I just think that child will definitely start stopping you, and I'd rather have another fight with her than join her. I can only truly feel my worth through my battles with her. Beyond that, I'm not very interested. Such a shallow, naive thought. Well, I'm not sure if trying to conquer the world is anything more interesting. Dang. Conquer? No, it's transform. This world is too barbaric. Its filtering methods are too primitive. Endless conflict and plunder only breed a civilization filled with violence. Since I am here, I must end all this irrationality. First, we must put an end to meaningless conflicts and update the filtering rules, which will be foundation of the perfect world. Isn't that repackaging? World conquest? Well, no matter how noble your cause is, it means nothing to me. Suit yourself, but in the end, you too will be filtered by me. We don't need 2 sets of rules for one world. Well, I'm seriously hoping it would be too boring then. Okay, so the king is actually the punishing virus in the flesh. Well, kind of flesh. In a physical form. The helix. We're here? Is this the village you were talking about? Yeah. This place, well, thought so. Sky's tinged with a faint red glow, adding a layer of desolation and gloom to the scenery. Like a desolate village, Vita speaks with a low voice. Was it those metal images that did this? Well, most likely. There wasn't really anyone who knew how to fight in the village after we left. Are you going to explain the whole situation now? Abject Castle appeared not long ago. This village, which had a decent relationship with us, organized its most elite mental images to investigate it. In the end, only one person returned. He said the master of the castle possessed incredible power that we wouldn't stand a chance of winning if we tried to fight her the way we've been fighting. She demands the visitors play a game with her, and the challenge was assemble a faction. A game? I think the pawns only move one square at a time, while the queen can go anywhere she wants. That's because that's the rulebook says. I guess that's how chess works. It's because of the rules. Okay. Who will decide the rules? Alpha stops her down memory lane. And then they failed. But why did you leave the village? Well, because I was one of the challengers from the second batch. Although honestly, it seemed pretty suicidal to me. And that didn't hit any of you. So what even if it did? Everyone said the conflict was unavoidable. I tried to persuade them, but not one of them listened. Bunch of idiots. Then why did you follow them? According to the prison, they needed a certain number of people to be recognized as a faction. But we were running short on people after the elites wiped out. Did you chess? Yes, it is like chess. And I couldn't just run away alone. So you have to meet their minimum player requirement to play this game. Makes me wonder what stand to gain from this game, when they made it so complicated. On the other hand, this card itself barely has any rules to speak of. The iterative mechanism between mental images prevents the emergence of complex social structures like that in her world. If it wants to continue the filtering here. What are you talking about? It's not something you need to worry about. So, have you figured all the things you wanted to know? And a mission, of course. As a Carter's medic and mechanic, I'm here to help the common folks, of course. This place has just been attacked, and I'm here to check on the survivors. Could you please clarify who the survivors are? Okay. Oh, Fida, you're back? People start emerging from the buildings and gathering around Fida and Alpha. Fida, where did the rest of them go? Did you succeed? No, we failed. Everyone else is gone except for me. Where are you? Never seen you before. Were you with Frida? Chessboard pattern. Yeah, kind of thing. These mental images seem to have a little combat ability left. Their tone still carries a hint of aggression towards Alpha. Stranger, I'm the one who saved her. You wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of me. Alpha gives her a warning in a low voice, her gaze compelling the mental images to move their hands away from their weapons. Consider her a friend of mine. She'll also help us deal with the incident of that castle. I see. Doesn't want to be complicated matters further. Did you save these people? No, I just got here. Looks like someone else has intervened. Someone else? Gonna be someone from outside the village? Impossible. People out there have no reason to help. They were these two people we'd never seen before. They helped us fend off the white mental images. It took a ton of us nonetheless, though. Oh, it's gonna be like the commandant and Lucia. After that, they left for the castle. Weird. You look a lot like one of the two. Huh? Is that so? Friend of yours. Are you trying to sound funny? But I guess they were here too. Not getting anywhere thinking about these things now. We'll see when we meet them. So, are you going to lead these people to safety now? No, I'm in no position to decide where they want to go for them. Now that you're back, let's chop and get the third expedition organized. I'm not sure we can find enough people. With everyone here, we might just barely make it. No. What's wrong with you all? Are you nuts? Still going to line up and march to your deaths after all this? To our deaths? Are you saying our fight is pointless? So what if I am? Haven't you seen how strong those white mental images are? You don't really think we stand a chance at all, do you? See, this is as good as killing yourself. Death is only a positive return to Carter, Fida. You don't need to fear it. Conflict is the reason Carter exists. It's our calling. If we flee now, Carter is going to fade. Don't you want to avenge our people that got slaughtered by those white mental images? You are out of your freaking minds. All this nonsense, why do you still believe in them? Fleeing is clearly the only sensible choice if you are facing an enemy you don't stand against. Whether we are alive or not makes no difference to Carter. What's so bad about living just a little longer? Why do we have to fight these stupid fights? We are deeply disappointed in you. Have you forgotten Malika's teachings? Shut up. Enough. You know what? Suit yourselves. I'm not going. Where are you going? What do you want? If they want to go, they should just go with you. Don't have to make things difficult for me. You're right. Yeah, never mind. It's none of my business anyway. Ah. Okay. And a lucid white stream slowly flows toward an open area in the village, where the specks of light gradually focus into shape. Finally, a slender human form emerges from the sphere of light and lands on the ground. What in the world? Oh. This Carter is giving birth to a new life. Once fallen, mental images return to Carter and eventually turn into new forms of life. All things in this world are born this way. Strange. Did you notice something? Somebody have died. Mata doesn't finish her sentence, but Fida already knows the rest. Hundreds of mental images have been slaughtered by the castle, but only one image is reborn from Carter. That ribbon of light. It's like cycling interference from the Sentry network. Craftsman, what in the world is that exactly? I'm the craftsman and not a tool for explaining the workings of this world. But yes, you'd be correct. Mental images killed by the creations of that castle can't return to Carter as usual. Instead, they are captured by the castle's master. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Second, that those mental images were produced in the same manner. If this continues, the maintenance and operational mechanism of Carter will be completely altered. What it will evolve into, I cannot say. Is it that you don't know, or you're just not willing to tell us? Yeah, let's just say I am maintaining a bit of mystery. In any case, it's going to turn into a pretty bad situation. This mental image was able to be born through Carter normally, all because you and those two unnamed kind souls defeated some white mental images, which helped gain some authority from the castle. It's stupid. It's so freaking stupid. That holds true. There's no point in them rushing to their deaths at all. Eventually, she carries the mental images to asleep. To her group of friends, handing the girl to one of the mental images. All of you, just get out of my face. Take her and leave now. You remember the village's rules, right? When the mental image is born, someone needs to train her and give her a name. But the castle... Fine, I'll go happy. I'm just going to follow that lady who looks strong. Keeping y'all around is only going to slow me down. Take good care of her. Just as Malika once took care of me. Definitely. Don't want to raise her to be a coward like you, though. That's funny. Dang. By the way, if she wakes up before I get back, just name her Fida. I'll probably be long dead by then anyway. But if you fail, Fida... Alright, stop talking. Everything a handful. You're not running away. Thought you rock? No? That castle should be a piece of cake for you, right? Sticking with you seems safer, plus they wouldn't have left it if I didn't do this. I have no obligation to protect you. Never asked for that. I can find it just fine. So we are setting off like this. You're coming along too. How nice of you. It's a matter of Carter's survival. I need to contribute. And my motorcycle, you're just going to keep it? Of course not. I've already arranged for a professional delivery. Okay. Wow. Oh. Never agreed to let anyone else ride my bike. Special delivery. Took some time to get this bad boy up and running. Your face feeding into collapse on the ground. Look, lost in shock. You're the demon of darkness. Yes, everybody fears her. Okay, now where are we? Do a head count and see how many we lost this time. Dippy, Vigorous, Akant, and they've nearly returned to the corridor, completing a cycle of conflict. In time, people will eventually inherit their names and wills. Let's talk about that for now. Let's bring her back. I was wondering where Blackheart should have went. Yeah, I didn't know where, but now she's back with the motorcycle. Light is pointing to the... Huh. Are you awake? Where is this? This is the battlefield, where the conflict started and ended. I'm Malaka, and you are Fida. Would you like to inherit this name and join us? It was only then that she made out of her surroundings. Particles of light float around the wasteland, slowly rising into the sky. Huh. Fida. Okay, I am Fida. You are Malaka. Where are you taking me? Is it over? You still got spreading your body to prevent yourself from collapsing. In the wilderness, only a few are still moving. Her gaze heavy. She scans the battlefield for a particular figure. I'm here, Fida. You did well. It's hard to believe it's your first conflict. But she's the amount of dead bodies the diseased mists are starting to disintegrate. Once again, she sees the particles of light ascending to the clouds. Elias, is there? Don't be sad, Fida. This is something all images experience. We are born from the mind, and our forms are shaped by emotions. Not all minds are inherently strong, nor can all emotions remain unwavering to maintain their original form. Conflict is a process of filtering and refinement. To mental images, death is not the end, but a new beginning. I know you've taught me that many times, but does that mean Elias and Rizar never come back? That's right. Then at least allow me to bid them farewell. May I, Malaka? Well, if that's what you wish... Locked Shooter. Such a weird name. Who is she? Some call her the Wandering Calamity, while others call her the Demon of Darkness. Appearing out of nowhere in corridor, challenging every mental image she encounters, and never knowing defeat. She is the enemy we must confront. We can set all our differences aside when we come across her. She's been spotted nearby recently. It's like she will soon launch an attack on this area. You're an exceptional warrior now, Fida. There will be 86 fighters participating. I wish to include you in the team as well. Is she really that strong? Even those who were once our foes have joined this mission. The craftsman once said that it's only when we defeat the corridor can move to a new era. A new era? Does that mean conflicts are no longer necessary? I do not know, Fida, but if possible, I too hope to see that day. If that day that ever comes, would you mean that everything we will have done until is meaningful? Since our creation, She has always harbored a question. That she killed an enemy mental image with her own hands for the first time, and watched him die reluctantly under her sword, after she witnessed the dissipation of comrades who had been hers that day night. After she set foot in countless battlefields and survived all those merciless killings, after she saw newly born mental images being taught and gradually becoming familiar with and accustomed to conflict, the question did not disappear, but instead troubled her even more. What's the point of conflict? Why does everyone throw themselves at it? We all need to try to cut each other's throat. Can there be compromise and concession? Yeah, it's like she's repeating the same Vita that we actually have now. Darn. Oops. Okay. Peter thinks Baraka is strong about one thing. This girl is not a demon. She is more like a reaper of lives, killing all those who stand in her way indiscriminately. No attack can touch her, and no defense can withstand her. Every strike of her sword claims a life, and every sound of her cannon is followed by the cries that never have the chance to be uttered. The girl easily broke through layers of battle lines as if it were nothing until she stood before her and Milaka. Ah, okay. Rosal raised her sword at Fida, apparently waiting for her to initiate a hopeless challenge. And Fida would ask that she cast the question aside, making her mind almost instantly. Fida? Here's Milaka's hand, fleeing the battlefield that's turned into hell. Enough. How much longer are you going to cling on to me? Can I just hide for a bit? Dang. Peter's maintaining her distance from the girl in back and he's leading the way quietly. You were so afraid of me just now. But you don't understand how much... I mean, the whole idea of her joining forces with people is just... It just seems impossible. They fear seeing me. It's probably wiped out a few thousand mental images over this period of time. No, tens of thousands is probably closer to the truth. To the mental images, she's like a great demon lord or final boss of sorts. I like how you don't sugarcoat it at all. An unforeseen calamity. It's like, according to the craftsman, like Alpha, the girl that wasn't born in Carter, but is an outsider from an unknown place. In her world, there too was a disaster that had come from this world. Alpha glanced at the craftsman strolling leisurely by her, unable to see her face under their mask. I need to stop thinking about this now. Salva gathers her thoughts. She noticed the girl in black has stopped cold. Strong. She's Vita, who was taking a half step backward beyond Alpha after catching her gaze. I remember you. You don't have to run away this time. Vita, I've always been an enemy to you, and that's not going to change. Are you saying you're going to take revenge? Is that what you mean? Bring it on. I'm always ready. Say, why are you going to the castle? You don't have a past with a castle like I do. Or do you have any... Do you hold any... what's this? Excessive concern for this world like the mass person does? Sounds like you're not bound to Carter's rules of conflicts at all. So, what drives you to do all this? Nothing, really. I've been through endless battles. That's how my life has been, and that's how it'll always be. Okay, Star. No matter where I am, and no matter where I'm headed, regardless of the reason why battle ever ends, I just don't want to stop moving forward. Is that so? Why do you look like you understand? She was just spitting out nonsense. Shut up. Ignore her. Are you going to say something? It's too quiet. We're close to the castle and no one is here to stop us. Who knows, maybe some kind of soul has already cleared the way for us. Are you talking about the two who saved the village earlier? Let's get going and see what we come across. Hold it steady. Don't mess with the thrall grip and knobs. Why do you bring it here? If you're going to bite it at all. Ignoring the mosquito-like complaints. Alpha hands, the task for pushing. Okay. Right. A magnificent ancient ruin stands before her, and she knows that. Beyond these buildings lies the castle's turf. Suddenly the light of a blade followed by a faint chill flashed straight forward from the dark. Oh. Hi. Alpha? Thought I'd run into you here. Why are you here? Oh, did you know? There's no intention of fighting Lucia. Chill. I have neither the interest nor the time to cross swords with you here. There are more pressing matters at hand for both of us, and you know that. Guess you've been dragged into this too. For a moment, I hope you weren't here. Ow. Gosh darn it. Okay. Do you really have no clue why you're here? I had my suspicions, but I guess I'm a little more certain now. Quick thinker, aren't you? The incident of Fort Winter carbons an unbreakable bond between Alpha and Lucia, and it's hardly surprising that Lucia, being another sister to Luna, would be implicated. As for the commandant, being the only human to have formed up this mind. We done chit-chatting here? Absent step forward. Okay. You are? Feels like I've seen you before. You seem familiar. No. You bet you're mistaken for someone else. Wait. You're the two who saved our village? He examines Lucia for a moment, then turns to look at Alpha. Upon which he sneered about the two and saved their village, she realizes that she's looking at those very people and claps her hands. We didn't pass by a place that seemed like a village. Fought up those dudes in white to get here. They're strong. You are very strong in a way. Thanks? Are you friends of Alpha? You don't look the part though. We're under a temporary partnership. Alright, you've been on the move for so long. Let's take this chance to rest here. And we should try to get to know one another a bit. Captain produces several blank autographed cards and a pen starts distributing them. Okay, I guess we're gonna play like a freaking name taggy or something. Didn't hear the wasted part. Didn't hear the wasted part? Oh. Oh. I think it's because of the... Oh, okay. Hold on. Well, let me fix that real quick. Give me a moment. I think it's because of this. There. Now it's fixed. I have this works. So this is your name. What do we do with this star symbol? That will do. We ran into someone else with a pretty bizarre name before too. Do you know her? Thought so. What do you mean? Ah. Ow. Anyway, that's enough chit-chat for now. A bit delayed. Let's see. Anyway, that's enough. Okay, what do you plan to do now? If you don't mind, I don't mind settling things here once and for all. Where's the wasted sound? What do you mean, wasted sound? There's a wasted sound? I'm not sure if it's like a... Is there like supposed to be like a some kind of a wasted or something? Or I don't know what you're talking about. Or maybe it's because I have no idea what that is. Ow. As for the wasted sound, I don't know I don't know what you mean. Like bunk. Like a metal clanking in the end? I mean, it's there. Wait, are you trying to pick up a fight here? But fine, can't we just talk things out? It's over GTA 5 when you die. What does that sound like? I have no idea how it sounds like. Is it like a metal clanking in the end? Like when you fly, or when you just die, you just suddenly, like there's a metal clanking and the wasted appears on the screen? I mean, is that what you're pertaining to? No, I haven't played GTA 5. I only heard about it. That's it. Elf ignores Fida, who's looking nervous at her. I guess resting on Kodachi's guard as she observed Lucius and humans' reactions. We're not yet fully on board with what you just told us, but when you die, it makes that sound. Huh. Okay. I am not familiar with that one. I'll try to listen in that one, like a GTA 5 that sound, like in... I didn't have GTA 5. I didn't have GTA 5, so... Can't really play. This is really an alternate world. And we don't mind setting our differences in hard fields aside for now. Let's focus on getting on the bottom of this and figuring out a way to get back. You're as decisive as ever. Well, I didn't think you'd hold back. That's a surprise. I agree. I didn't expect you'd call a truce. Well, desperate times call for desperate measures. Ascendants, Babylonia, constructs, humans, these conflicts won't disappear. But now is not the time to settle them. At least, this is not what I should be doing now. Moreover, from the information we have, you need a certain number of people to participate in the game at the castle. I guess the conflict continues no matter where you go and no matter who you are. Are you narrating the scene for them? In short, the more participants, the greater our chance to beat the game. It's just that I'm not sure what kind of game the master of that castle has in mind. Anyway, let's head over there first. Let's start out ahead. Their team a brief peace, and makeshift team sets out towards the source of the anomaly. Dang. Right, so we got ourselves a new team. A weird one, though. Here we are. Before the Grand Castle gate, everyone stands firm at the foot of the stairs. Finally. Right then, they see a slender figure stepping down the stairs. I was expecting all of you to get here sooner. You are... Luna. No, you're not her. I am, of course, the king, the one who sets the rules. Her face is strangely familiar. The way she carries herself and her tone of voice are entirely different from Luna's. Seeing the master of the castle, I'll put a ton of sparks with lightning, which draws it out with a lightning speed. A dancing arc of electricity flashes out of the figure. The sound of a blue-white cannon being fired follows. Shot an ear-splitting explosion engulfed Luna like right away. All these attacks are meaningless. This is my domain, which means you all have to play by the rules I have set. Alpha, Lucia. The girl with black hair and blue eyes. She who calls herself craftsman and some tag-along I do not recognize. Everyone who needs to be here is here. Now. Okay. There are black chess pieces and the one landing before you bears a crown. This is the king. What the girl claims to be. This is... wait. Now the game begins. Oh. Bench mode activated. I feel like you've been stuck into bottomless pit, passing out code as you go down. Well, it's actually the game. Oh no, it's the game. What in the world is going on? Consciousness experience what feels like an endless fall to the dark, and when she opens her eyes again, she finds herself in this cold and empty space. I thought it's Karina for a second. Itzy. Lucy doesn't see her commandant, but the connection of their minds remains unbroken. The mind begins still securely anchored in her mind, meaning that her commandant is not in immediate danger. Lucy looks around, and when her gaze falls in the corner, under her feet, she notices a faintly glowing mark. Is this a chess piece? That's a symbol for the knight from the chess. And when a piece's bottom is black, that means it's black. Oh, okay. If my memory serves correctly, the king gave me, which each of them was given a chess piece, and Lucy recalls being given a black knight. Is this what the king meant? She... chess? Is that? Does mean the whole has a chessboard? Does anything feel familiar to you? Okay, Miss Blackrock Shooter. Seems to have brought to the same starting point. Under your feet, there's also a marking display a chess piece that's under Lucy's knight. She represents the Black Queen. Feel free to drop the honorific when you address me. Okay. What do you mean by that? When we were at the main entrance just now, it seemed like it wasn't your first time seeing the king. Do you all know her? Well, let's just say it's a bit complicated. Complicated, huh? Then I won't pry. Sounds like a whole lot of trouble. Sure. The king looks like someone I know, but I'm pretty sure they're not the same person. I think there's a definitely connection with them, and I think it might have something to do with how my commandant and I got brought here. And you, Black Shooter, how did you get to the corridor yourself? We never had a chance to have this conversation before. Yes, hello, alternate me. Yeah, it's alternate me too. But no, it was like an original design. Kind of like inspired, I guess, if I'm gonna look at it. There isn't something I need to understand. Never mind me. Look up there. Is that? Yes, also hello, Chimpus. The ceiling is adorned with three-dimensional hologram composed of floating data streams, almost perfectly mirroring the castle's appearance. And near the base of the castle, several red dots flicker into existence. That must be my other allies. Do those dots up there represent our location? Seems like we're supposed to head to the top of the castle, but it's supposed to be your way towards downstairs that lead up to the second floor. A few steps in, however, she gets up cold by an invisible barrier. She swings her blade at the barrier, blocking her path, but her sword gets flicked away at the moment it touches the barrier. Seems like we can't just go anywhere we want to go. Now, in front of her loser, 7 floating dice appear. Control the dice to move. It seems like your dice and mine are different. You have the same number of dice, but the one before Lucy is an old school 6-face dice, whereas Black Shooter is a 12-face die with more points on it. Yes, this is because of different chess pieces we represent. Chess pieces and dice? Seems like this is actually based on an actual game. That is a surprise. Wait, can this be? Is that a Eureka moment just now? Look at she. Huh. Is she playing a D&D? Who knows? Mostly all characters in PGR are twin tails. Well? No, don't mind me. What shall I call the craftsman casually sits at an exquisitely made counter, while Fida stands somewhat dazedly in a corner of the room. He does a pawn, while the craftsman represents a bishop. He's like, there's no way out of here. Looks like you always try to avoid conflict. Why is that? Isn't that the mission mental images were born to fulfill? Oh, that's sure caught me by surprise. See, I didn't know how to answer that. I didn't see conflict as inherently right like some do. What becomes of Carter? I think it has something to do with me. They have told me that coming back to Carter is just part of the process, but even if a new Frida appears in this world, she would be someone else and not me. The emotions and thoughts we show while trying to solve conflict change during the process too. Whether sentient beings truly possess autonomy is a question worth exploring. But more specifically, so you're saying you don't want the current you to disappear. Is that it? Does that sound weird to you? I can't give you a definite answer. That's something you need to decide for yourself. Besides, I can't really tell what makes an idea weird. Why don't we just try to focus on the game instead? I'm curious though, if you hate conflict so much, why are you here when you could have avoided this? Fida, your gaze flickering, doesn't answer the question. What about yourself? Why are you helping us now when you've always remained neutral? Would you believe me if I said it was just a whim? Guess your face says it all. No, I didn't mean to, but honestly, what I want to do is really important. It's a rare opportunity, so let's see how the kings are going to move, shall we? So I would assume, like, Lucy's the queen, and Blackrock Shooter is gonna be the queen is technically Blackrock Shooter, I believe. The king is the commandant, and wait, am I getting this right? And the Black Knight is Lucia. Okay. Well, don't you think? You're asking your opponent to make a move without telling them the rules. You seem to draw awake seeing the red figure that, apparently, having shown up out of nowhere, strikes you like a bolt of thunder. Or you're just a coward who preys on beginners. Ava? Come on, I'm better than that. This human can connect their consciousness with an agent, and I just want to see if I could dig something special out of this human here. Now, this is a civilized space, and I'll do my duty as a host. The basic rule is this. This castle is chessboard, and you roll the dice to move toward a goal. The king's fingers rush over the DA model on the table with a dozen specks of light in different colors. Clearly, they represent the chess pieces from both sides. If the chess pieces are people from either faction, and their starting positions are randomly determined to avoid immediate captures. Easy enough, right? The king waves around, and with it, you see a new set of data projected before you, showing the status of the chess pieces. and the remaining number of dice each chess piece has. Is this a variant of Sudoku? Board games played with dice aren't uncommon. The guys from WGA have made you play a few... oh, okay. I should play one of these. I thought you had played chess with you directly. That would have been lame, you know? It tests on your computational skills and nothing else, which is super lame. So, I thought it's something a little bit more peaceful here. Look who's talking. There are actually more rules than what I just said, but I don't think I need to go over every single one of them, right? I'm sure someone from your side is very familiar with this game. Dang. Okay. So, she's preying on me, who doesn't really know how to play the game. And I came up with this game together. Of course, I know all the rules. It's just that... You're not Luna. What have you done to her? Alpha? Calm down. You know, Alpha is moments away from drawing your sizing chessboard. Except there's no place for a rampage. As you're very worried about your sister. But, well... thought I was going to keep anything hidden from you anyway. Far and beyond its capacity for relentless filtering, the shot of the agent showed up here and was regarded as an anomaly that shouldn't be here. Carter mirrors shape of emotions, and it is by accepting these emotions that I was able to appear. It is our destiny to enact the will of the Ascension Network, and merely fulfilling the duty she was meant to carry out. Which means, we need to defeat you to save her. So you know what to do, alright? Didn't know you kept this passage open. Are you here to help? Didn't think you could afford to lose anyway. That's right, the king stands as your greatest roadblock one way or the other. If you want to find a way back, why is Alpha here? She's one of the pieces. Under Alpha's feet, the mark of Rook twinkles. She too was supposed to occupy a position on the chessboard. Right, from the get-go, both rooks dim on the projected scoreboard. That's because she defeated the person I was going to assign the role of Rook on my side before the game started. So, in the interest of being fair, I decided to get rid of the rooks from the start. Fair, huh? Only shows how little confidence you have in yourself when you pull these tricks. Is that so? Well, if there are no objections, allow me to take the lead, to show all of us how this game works. Dang, very sassy. Okay. I'm trying to solve up. I see. King touches like the virtual chessboard. The duel. And their side is backing off. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Specks of light on the inverted virtual castle slowly begin to move, showing that the game has begun. She made her first move. Long story short, this is some kind of board game, right? Yeah, my sister thought chess was too boring, so we modified chess and came up with this. The rules are somewhat similar to Ludo or Monopoly, in that random events are triggered when you land on certain squares, and that you need to battle through dice rolls when you come across one of your opponent's pieces. The goal is to get as many pieces to finish the line as possible, with the winner determined by the points of the pieces. These examples might be a bit hard to grasp. No, I totally get what you're saying. Ludo, that's a board game where pieces fly from base to the finish, right? I've heard of it. So you know what it is. Why? Is that a surprise to you? No, it's not that. It's just that I don't know you that well yet. I know what macarons are too. Too sweet and sticky for my taste. Okay, if she's referring to macaron, I think she's referencing the fight with a chariot during that anime. So if you guys actually watch the anime on like for Blackrock Shooter. I'm not gonna spoil it. She fought Chariot on that one, and it was a very interesting fight. And you know, Chariot uses macarons to insult for some reason. Oh, is that so? What does that have to do with what we're doing here? Something's coming. Get yourself ready. Oh, it's Deadmaster. Meanwhile, huh? Well, I guess it hasn't actually been all that long. Deadmaster, thought I'd see you here. Blackrock Shooter puts a defeated look at which he rarely does. Trying to look you're enjoying this if you did. Why the sour face when you look so nice with a smile? So you know to each other, I knew it. That'd be correct. She and I are fated rivals. Not even death shall do us part. Guess we're meant to train our weapons at each other no matter where we go or what happens. Isn't there something quite romantic about a bond that nothing can sever? She's someone I've known for a long time. You sure are cold. Wait, sir, not a mental image that the king came up with. If that's the case, why are you fighting us then? With the logic of interest, you should take our side. Interest? That's too complicated for me. I'd rather not bother. To put it simply, my stance is the opposite of hers. If he chooses to side with the king, then I might consider standing with you. That's just how she is. There's no talking sense into her. Not that we need to overthink this way. Since this is a game, we'll just see each other as an opponent. Is this where the battle begins? This time will be like the last, or the time before that, or the time before that time. I'm giving you no chance to sneak attack me. Do you always get sneak attacked? Alright, I can hardly wait. Though I'd love to echo your enthusiasm. Now's not the time. You gotta wait a little longer. Even though she hasn't moved to the square yet that she's supposed to be at. Under her feet, a symbol identical to Black Shooter starts flashing, thinking that she's been assigned to the role of the White Queen. Oh, okay. Well then, headed straight to the finish line now. I still remember from the past when we first met. I have to say, she really does as she pleases. I'm pretty much used to that now. So, she's the White Queen, huh? In my experience fighting her, I can say she's not someone we want to take lightly. Right. I guess I know that better than anyone else. she fought like dead masters like for so long and so many times, countless times. Right then, one of the dice around Black Shooter goes up. Dice spins in midair, finally settling on number 11. It's our turn now. 11? Kinda's pretty lucky. The queen possesses greater mobility than any other piece, making it easiest to reach a goal. It also scores the highest. Generally, even at the expense of other pieces, the queen should be prioritized to reach the goal first. Okay, see you around. Wow. Guess I'm gonna... Where am I going? So, what will happen next? Okay. It's my turn. Western Castle. Chest opening. Just ahead of me. Game looks like after modification. This is... Where have I met before? Oh wow, okay.
私の刃になってください。
Red Tide. Oh dear. Okay.
貫く全出力解放リミッター解除切り裂く
This is very interesting. Desert.
それ貫く全出力解放リミッター解除パラ私の刃になってください。
Okay.
貫く全出力解放リミッター解除
Sit over. Okay. Wow. That's unexpected.
程度中全出力解放リミッター解除燃え尽きろこれで終わりだ
Dang. One hit KO. Candlestick. This way, please. Oh. Oh, these are candlesticks? Okay. Any comment? Okay. That was something. That's the whites. Here we go. Right.
程度中
Ow! Okay, I need to study how this thing works. Oh! Wait. This is a freaking pawn! Freaking...
貫く全出力解放リミッター解除この程度じゃ
She moves on the like a weird form. Okay.
貫く全出力解放リミッター解除道切り開き行こう燃え尽きろ
Okay. Ah, freaking.
貫くロックカノンシュート
Yeah, the chest theme looks really nice.
切り開きます
I think I'm gonna switch towards her first.
まだまだだ先行支援先人のカラスバ
There. Just staring at the holographic map. Okay, so Fetus just... This is we can't decide what we want to do. IPs are controlled by the player, which would be the king. We on the chessboard cannot communicate with the player, and the player's judgment is the only thing that prevails. Doesn't it seem contradicting how the pieces get to decide where to go when the player is the one dictating the whole game? But what if the player has to sacrifice all of their pieces for the sake of victory? Are we dead when that happens? The game only continues the way the player wants it. When his or her pieces are willing to sacrifice themselves for the player. Sacrifice. It's pretty obvious though, that all pieces can reach a goal. Let's say for instance. A second later, the dice lights up, showing a 6. But it doesn't seem to indicate the steps the craftsman should take. Instead of guiding her path, the dice simply vanishes. With it, the 3D map having been covered in meaningless numbers now clearly shows the events of the 6th house. Just like this, being a bishop. I'm not meant to reach a goal per the rules. Strategically speaking, if you want to win, ensuring the goal all of your pieces to reach a goal is less important than eliminating all of your opponent's pieces. Do I? I wouldn't know, but I would random analysis. Okay. Wonder who this craftsman is. At the end of the day, the king is the one who makes the call. Are you really okay with getting sacrificed? We don't know what's going to happen to a piece if it's taken out of the game. Yeah, let me ask this. Why do you think no mental images have ever successfully challenged a king before? Is it because they weren't powerful enough? That's because, simply put, it's because mental images are rooted in the principle of conflict and won't compromise for anything other than themselves. And this game is the ultimate denial of that philosophy. The fundamental premise of sacrifice is allowing others to infringe upon the boundaries one set for themselves. The player can be godly smart, but that doesn't change anything about the mental images. They don't want to be consumed with someone else's will. Even if they do not fear death, that is. In some ways, you are well suited for this game. Unlike the other mental images, you seem to dislike conflict and prefer compromise or outright avoidance. But if the path you've chosen to escape from a conflict leads to an end you will never want to see, what would you do then? Would you give up everything or struggle with all your might? Why are you telling me these? Sorry, did I sound a little too serious here? Never mind that what I just said. Consider light-hearted chit-chat to liven up the mood. How could I not take it to heart? Seeking, she's an extra that pops up from nowhere, her piece being a most inconspicuous pawn. Her dice lights up. Okay. The king hasn't excluded her, but she still doesn't know what roles she's supposed to play in this game. And she just lets out a sigh. Okay. The conflict. Wow, we're actually getting deeper and deeper. I'm sacrificing one of the bishop's dice for decisions. The roll is a 5, confirming events from C2 to C6. Move the knight to C4, which triggers an event. The knight earns 2 additional dice. Now it's your turn. Oh, a 3D chessboard lights up. Dang, this game is really confusing. The bishops haven't moved a step from square 1, with the white queen in the lead. The black queen falls a few squares behind. Following closely are the white knight and the black knight, and a white pawn, with the black pawn trailing at the end. Okay. What's taking so long? Can't wait, huh? Snap back your fingers over the chessboard. Something you're doing on purpose to wear down the king's patience. This is a waste of time and you know it. Why don't you just give up now? Are you saying that because you think I can turn tables in the next few rounds? Or impatience never gets you far, mind you. Just trying to show you an easy way out. Humans love seeing face, no? Well, thanks, but no thanks. You're going to lose. What are you talking about? Your poker face is quite something. Your left hand has been shaking. Did you notice? Holding down your left hand on the table, you feel your palm covered in a fine sweat. Looking up, you see the king's expression remains unchanged. Those crimson eyes of hers reflecting your face. He smiles seemingly indifferent to the game's outcome and just satisfied to see you suffer and embarrassed. Calm down. I am calm. You're not poking fun or trying to play tough. You do feel calm. Your body is tormented by tension, but your mind races on. How difficult can this be when it's a game that 2 kids came up with? Chessboard follows the sides of international chess, totaling 64 squares. Not counting the king and the specially functioning bishop. Each player has 4 pieces each with 7 dice that, at most, can result in maximum 42 moves. The queen, on the other hand, has double the ability, putting its maximum number of moves of 84. Executing events on the squares grants rewards, and it's also possible to battle and steal the opponent's dice. Since the number of events, squares, is fixed, a bit of calculation can reveal the best moves, minimizing the impact of luck. Unfortunately, with the game already 5 rounds in, it hits just now that the game works similarly to tic-tac-toe in the first few moves can dictate winning or losing. You know what really matters? I know. Think about why instead of how. The game itself isn't important, what matters is why it takes form. A real chess player focuses on things beyond the game itself. Beyond the game is probably where the key victory lies. Which, this slowly made sense to you, through the countless games you've made against a certain fellow player. Funny how you never speak when it's your turn. With it, the king slowly lowers her hand and has been over your piece. Well, would you fancy a pleasant, friendly chat? Not really asking for a pleasant and friendly. Interesting. This is how you sweet talk that agent. Communication can indeed solve many problems, provided it stems from good intentions, right? Is that what you're seeking? What if it actually exists? What if the world had even one bit of goodwill toward her? None of you would be here right now. I don't understand Luna at all. Is that so? And do you truly understand your sister, Alpha? When she was struggling desperate in the lightless void, did you know what she was really thinking? Do you really know what her wish is? So what do you want? If you think you're fulfilling your own will, why do you keep mentioning her? And if you're even using her face... Oh, I see how it is now. You're the puppet acting on her behalf, right? What did you say? This is some sort of plan, right? You said all of that just to upset me. I wish it could be that easy. The realization that we wouldn't be as emotionally rich as this. Do you really think I'm a fig at this point? No, but I don't find you particularly special either. You're just a coward hiding in a toy house you built and wanting only to play house with people. You're no king. You're no different from anyone else here. So, does that mean I should just go ahead and physically eliminate everything here? Would that make you happy? Who's twisting kindness? Who lacks any compassion for the weak? Is it you who crave conflict, or me who seeks peace? Do you truly believe you're pursuing peace? When did I ever say I was your enemy? You perceive me as the enemy, but am I really? Why can't we be allies? Why can't this game just be a friendly frolic among friends? Jokes have their limits. Then how do you coexist peacefully with Alpha here? Aren't you enemies? If you stand firmly by what you believe, why didn't you just cut each other down the moment you met? Your attempts at solving discord are pretty childish. No, on the contrary, I hope we can get along even better. What exactly are you trying to achieve with all this? Isn't it obvious? I'm filtering the malice of this world. I'm trying to rid the world of it completely. I'm trying to get rid of these meaningless conflicts which allow those who understand compromise to coexist peacefully. Wouldn't that be a higher form of civilization? So that's why you created those mental images. You're just depriving us of the right to choose. Choice leads to conflict. Conflict leads to chaos. And chaos leads to harm. To end all these, coercive measures are necessary. This game is a second chance for those transgressors, and I hope they realize how meaningless all these conflicts are. If there is a better way to go about this, I'm all ears. Of course there is. I don't mind tackling problems head-on. Are you sure you really want to point that sword at me, Alpha? You refused to become an agent because you didn't want to be trapped in a dog-eat-dog cage. Now I'm showing you new possibilities for filtering, and yet you still stand against this path. Or is it that you simply don't care about finding answers because you're just too proud to walk with anyone, even when that person is it's your turn. Okay. Did you figure something out? Didn't figure out much. But one thing is clear. She's not Luna, nor the Ascension Network. Wait, she's not the Ascension Network. What is she? For now, let's keep playing this game. Putting halfway through something isn't how I roll. Me neither. Okay, so she's not a physical form of the Ascension Network. What is she? The reflection. Nice. See, you truly are worthy of becoming a black shooter. That's that master flies away from her head. Okay. You lost this time. I did, but you never know what's going to happen next time. We're taking the lead now. Is that so? You've been keeping such a close watch on me, so much as I'm sure you have no idea what's happening behind you. The site is under attack by Tubi's, and as for Fina? I should have never thought she'd be any useful anyway. Wishing to go first means nothing when your fate is already sealed. I alone am enough. Yes, exactly. You don't need anyone else, so don't look away from me. I am the nightmare you cannot escape, the nemesis you are destined to confront. You're difficult to shake off, I'll give you that. But... never mind. Dang. What should I do? Feels perfectly with the pawns will never make it to the goal, and yet she doesn't know if she's going to refuse to be sacrificed when she has to make that decision. She can't even tell properly. She can't even properly say what she wants, opting instead to keep running away. I should have just walked away from this mess in the first place. What in the world? Nina, you're here. Naga? Certainly, I haven't seen you in the village these past few nights. Hey, are you still thinking about what happened today? I believe everyone has come to understand you by now. People think this meant to me at all. It's just, I'm not... What are you thinking about exactly? Naga, why do we have to be enemies with her? Everything you've taught me, did they come from your heart? What are we really fighting for all this time? The operation of Carter? The progress of the world? Are these grand reasons really why we started killing one another? Fina? That day when the black sword was pointed at me, do you know what I saw behind his eyes? Full of prescience, she sought the ultimate answer from within the flame. I saw a person standing amidst a battlefield strewn with corpses, their black cloaks soaked with countless stains of blood. I saw that person holding a sword with a terrifying smile on their face. I saw myself. She witnessed a vision. Ooh. Emotions boiled over that moment, experiencing an unprecedented, exhilarating pleasure, like trying to feel a vast void within herself. She yearned to harm any being that came close with her sword. And that's when it hit her. She had seen the same expression countless times before, and yet she chose to look away from it again and again. That same expression she'd seen every time she killed a mental image, and on all the battlefields she set foot on, they all wore the same expression. Everyone generally enjoyed harming others. It was only in that moment she understood when she first opened her eyes and Milaka reached out to her, with a smile curling at her lips went. Okay. I'm very afraid. Not of her, but of myself. If one day I were to, then I would accept it with open arms. Milaka, have I ever told you about the previous Vita? Could it be? She was once my best friend. Even if, as to say, all mental images are keen on hurting each other, I firmly believe that I would never see her as an enemy. But I was wrong. We are far more narrow-minded than we'd like to admit. I can't remember when our relationship first cracked. I remember that in the end, she raised her weapon against me, and I killed her with my own hands. It was on that day that you were born before my eyes. So I can't stay the same forever because we are not perfect. That's why I'm not afraid of us becoming enemies. I understand that if that day comes, it will be entirely your own choice. I think you doubt my sincerity. That doesn't make me feel sad. I didn't mean to. Even if our reasons for conflict seems trivial, even if they started out as nothing, you can still give them deeper meaning. This might be an excuse I use to comfort myself, but it's what I choose to believe in. But no matter what, there's one truth I hold completely and utterly from the depths of my heart. Hey, there's like a really deep story in this one. Still hope that Ex-Malaka and Frida can be friends. I guess that'll be BRS and Deadmaster? Or is it like Lucia? Okay, it's Lucia. Knight and pawn to confront her simultaneously. Dang. Okay. Dang. The pawn disappears. Let's press on. It's an unusual noise. Orange flames and discreet fluctuations are from the exhaust fan on her left rear leg. Oof. The wear and tear from the intense battle turns to the fatal flaw at this moment. Oh no! Ah! Phew. Frida. Are you going, Malaka? Yes, someone has to take responsibility for these incidents. The castle poses a threat, not just one village. If I left unchecked, eventually the entire corridor will be in danger. Okay, I would assume like that white piece must be the old Malaka. I think. You know full well. This is no different from challenging the Black Demon. Seems your pawn refuses to heed your commands. You've lost. And what punishment awaits the loser? Punishment? Why would there be such a thing? It's just a game, isn't it? A game? Merely a pastime, win or lose. Nothing changes. So you weren't here to eliminate us then? No, this just means not an end. I have no interest in you flawed beings. What I seek is something those controlled by conflicts can never comprehend. Never to be comprehended. What? You look skeptical. The endpoint of conflicts is nothing. There's no answers. This corridor is merely cycling through an endless loop, leading only to extinction. Our meaning is not for you to define. I'm not defining anything. I'm just stating the facts. I never sought your understanding, but this might be quite interesting. Would you like to see it for yourself? If you're seeking an answer. Okay. Oh. Thousands will perish. Countless valleys will vanish. Huh. The sky crumbles, the golden sea breezes in a single night. Oh, I remember this one. Like, this is the Terra satellite thingy. And it crashed and went towards the, like, the Eternal Engine. That's reached. Okay, I also remember this one. This is where we, I believe we fought the twins on the Aslam. Like, on the train itself. Which is souls. Yeah, this is the punching fires, I believe. Let's check out Insane Carnival. All just eventual conversion. Dang, it's actually giving me all the all those memories back. There's a mirror. Then the mirror reflects her own image. Yeah, it is Vilaka. I knew it. Then it does not respond to Frida's shout. I can intercept the advancing pieces, forcing them into battle. Yeah, in my current state, guys are down to 2. The White Knight still blocks the way. Don't push yourself. Would it be safer to stay here? No, the commandant still needs me. I can still be some use. Still a chance to win this game. I need to create an opportunity for that commandant. Why? Why can't you speak of such things so casually? The person you call commandant, why are you so willing to sacrifice yourself for that person? This isn't a sacrifice. You are angry. No, it's just that we've only just met and we haven't had much time to get to know each other. Command and I have been together for a long time since the day Very Event was formed. Our story could fill nights of tales, both good and bad. We've had our differences, and argued more times than I can count. But at the end of every departure, we always reunite under Grey Ribbon. It's because we've been through so much, because we know the best and worst of each other, that I can say this. Commandant would never ask me to sacrifice myself, and I won't simply give up my life. Ah, I'm just creating that trust. Oh, okay. So, Man and I have faced countless crises, trapped in many dire situations. Every time I thought in the end, I always managed to overcome. Plot armor. This is definitely a plot armor. This time won't be the end either because the journey we're on is still long. Right. The 2 maidens. They are arch enemies, but also best friends. Okay, I think this is the part where she's now only 7 squares away from the finish line. Then Master follows closely behind, yet she's still one round away from catching up. If all goes well, she'll reach the finish line first, ensuring the black side won't lose by having all its speeds limited early. Huh. Just didn't think about that. Dice slides up, rolling a 6. Such a bad luck. And such takes a step forward. Okay. White halo spreads. An event. Alright. And that would be two crossed swords. 2 crossed black swords. It's a battle. Ah! This is an endless wilderness beneath under a leaden sky. Just battlefield. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna start wiping out more enemies.
始めよう 私のブラックロックシューターの戦い。
Okay. And why are all the white pieces lying around? And they're all dead. Someone's been here. Never mind. Okay.
貫く。はあ、切り裂く。貫く。出力解放。リミッター解除。
Dang. Ow.
貫く。全出力解放。リミッター解除。
It's just a mirror image. Okay.
切り裂く。
It's a mirror.
貫く。全出力解放。リミッター解除。
Wait a minute. Do I actually need to beat them?
貫く。
I think I should.
出力解放。リミッター。これで終わりだ。
Oh. And she's gonna ambush me again. Dead Master. Or not really. Huh. She no longer remembers how long that day's battle lasted. As your cast with your sword, countless particles of light scattered. Shouts, roars, and wails pierce her eyes like needles. With an unquenchable blue flame, she serviced anyone trying to approach her. Oh. Okay, 10 more. One falls, 10 more charge. They're actually just multiplying. Sword's knocked away. And it all now wouldn't be so bad. Her thoughts overlap with the incoming sword tip. Okay. Wait. Did she just helped? Then when she picks up the sword and felt inside standing beside the girl who suddenly appeared. I found you. Where's this? Never mind, it doesn't matter. You disappeared without a word, and my heart nearly broke. No, I'm not quite sure myself. Anyway, let's take out these nuisances first. Why help me? Why? Isn't it obvious? Your journey can't end here. I won't allow you to be defeated by anyone other than me. We are destined to be entwined forever. Our conflict will never end. That's precisely what I'm questioning. What can our battles bring about? At least, they brought us to this moment, didn't they? Back to back, the two send their weapons reflecting hostility from all directions. Then, stay with me for a while. Dead Master. Oh, that was a very interesting, well, the battle finally ends. Well, that was just a replay of past memories. Oh, okay, so that was just a weird event. 7 numbers, it bears tiny cross symbols. This is... She's out of bed, but the tide vanishes immediately. Why do you smile? Nothing, just reminiscing about the past. Regal spreads from beneath her feet, turning the grid into a battlefield for 2 chess pieces. Back then, we... With the fall of the last mental image, the wilderness returns to silence. Alright, there's no one to disturb us. Waste your weapon, black shooter. The grievance is from you leaving without saying goodbye during our last encounter. The one before that, and even the one before that. Today, I intend to settle them all. Before we start, I have one question. What? What exactly are we to each other? That's... eh? Wait. If you're asking me to define it, could we be friends? Of course. More than friends. We're best friends, aren't we? Are we enemies? Yes. Why would we keep fighting? So we're both friends and enemies. It sounds strange hearing you say it, but isn't that the case? What's the matter? Asking this now of all times. No, just using the time to chat to regain some strength. When did you become so cunning? We always learn something new. Are you mocking me? No? You are, aren't you? Dang. Nostalgia aside, I won't let you outsmart me this time. You're better at that sort of thing, actually. Anyway, you can't defeat me now. How about we pause for 10 minutes? Not a chance. How about this move? Futile. What's her last die? Flying towards that master. Lynne begins to retreat from her as she feels herself slowly disintegrating. She signifies her defeat in the game, signaling her exit. It's over, black shooter. No, it's not over. It will never be over, dead master. We are arch enemies, aren't we? Our conflict will never end. Yes, that's right, black shooter. You wouldn't just let it end like this, would you? Okay. So... the conclusion. I was actually hoping like on BRS, I thought they would fit gold saw or strength or chariot or something like that. Or even like the what's her name? Like the sniper maid? The maid sniper. I still have peace in play. So no, that's surrendering now? Unless you try to checkmate me. You're still pinning your hopes on that pawn. Her name is Fida. Why are you so desperate to win? Let me guess. Perhaps you are driven by a sense of duty to protect your companion. The greed for wanting something from me. The kind is cultivated by sweet nothings of comradeship and bonds. There isn't just a pure competitive spirit. There are many reasons. Unfortunately, this game will not satisfy any of those purposes. You're trying to find a way back to the so-called original world through me, right? It's one of the goals. Unexpectedly thrown into a strange event, you find yourself in a place that, well, exuded an air of the Demon King's castle. Plus, there's a villain with seemingly evil intentions, and the whole world is on the brink of destruction. At this point, all you need to do is gather your commands, each reach the final boss castle and embark on a thrilling adventure, utilizing your exceptional wit to turn the tables. You're thought to be lost allies, revive one after another, everyone hugging each other enjoying relief, and the crisis is nearly resolved. A cause of celebration, or is this the ending you long for? Okay. Well, after all, you've weathered many similar storms, regardless of how outlandish circumstances. There always seems to be a sensible way out. It's a self-consistent logic, or rather, it's a principle of contradiction at work. In your imagination, defeating me would solve all the contradictions. Am I right? Have you considered becoming a novelist? Too bad, I didn't believe in such stories. Standing against me is utterly pointless. From the beginning, it was never possible for you to all return. You don't seem very surprised. Were you expecting me to be? Corridor's a mirror. Did that self-proclaimed craftsman tell you as much? But do you know all this from the very beginning? No, not from the very beginning. You're more cunning than I thought, Alpha. I thought you'd be honest from the beginning. This farce might have ended sooner. Mirror. Everything in this card is but a reflection in the mirror. Me too, Alpha or Lucia, none came from the original world. We've been here from the beginning. Card reflects the mental age. You are your thoughts, your emotions, your past, present, and future. However, a shadow in the mirror can never step outside its surface. This story was never contradictory from the start. Your conflict with me will lead elsewhere. Will lead nowhere. Where? I'm seeing things. Do you think I would lie? So, shall we see what unfolds once this game's over? Alpha, wasn't your purpose to return? What? You're blaming me for not telling you the truth? You could have at least been honest with me. I wouldn't have changed anything. Got a soft sigh after a long silence. Wouldn't have influenced your actions. Would have affected how I felt about them. You're wrong. You cowardly king. Contradictions do exist. At least, they exist between you and me. She hasn't changed her guns for her own thoughts. Okay. Why, Alpha? The mental image of Corridor labels us outsiders. The craftsman said our presence here is an error. This mirror of Corridor was never meant to reflect us, so there must be something else serving as the medium. Luna's consciousness, or rather, a shard of it, has indeed come here. It shouldn't stay here. It needs to return where it belongs. You're not the real Ascension Network. Luna is the mirror, and you're just her reflected shadow. So, what do you see through this veil of shadow, Alpha? If you truly understand everything, you'll know which side you should pick. The one you've been trying to eliminate has always been the same person. That girl in black will stand in your way no matter what. You removed me an incredible factor from this game to ensure her downfall. Everything was arranged against her, so you said victory or defeat meant nothing to Excelynne. If I'm just gonna label myself as commandant, if the commandant really loses, you'd use Lucia's leverage, forcing the commandant to abandon the girl as the king. And you know this naive fool won't easily look up someone they've barely known for a day. That's why you've cleverly staged such a dilemma. Is this your idea of a game? Is nothing more than a meticulously planned murder? You might wish to create a world without conflicts, but as long as that girl in black exists, she will breed conflicts, which is inherently incompatible with the peace I desire. And where does this wish come from? Don't you understand, Alpha? You've been through so much with her, and witnessed the same world together. The essence of conflict lies in mutual hatred, which inevitably leads to mutual destruction. One of you are victims of balance. Why can you comprehend such a simple wish? If she could remain in this world, one that I've reshaped, she'd never suffer again. She would enjoy eternal stability and warmth. As her sister, isn't this what you wanted? You too. Aren't you tired of saving Earth time and time again? Don't you wish to see an end to constant crises that befall those who you hold dear? I can offer you the future you've always wanted dreamed of, free from the burdens of the past. In a true paradise, you'll find enduring happiness. This isn't a dream, not a conjecture, nor a negligible possibility. It's a reality that only you, who exists here, can experience. She wants to create her own Eden. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. It's the sacrifice of one girl. Without any other cause. It seems so effortless, so easily attainable. Yet I refuse. So, you made up your mind? No matter how many times you ask, my answer remains unchanged. Do you truly comprehend the situation at hand? Even if you refuse my proposal, you won't find a new path. Are you worried I might be lying? Do you doubt my ability to fulfill these promises? I don't think you're lying, nor do I question your capabilities. I simply reject every single word you're saying. Dang. As expected, humans are fundamentally unable to escape their predatory and harmful nature. I only need to eliminate one person. I wouldn't take anything from you. Even so, you chose to be my enemy. Utterly foolish. Just like she said, I am an undeniable fool. And I don't need such a cheap form of happiness. I only do what I believe is right. I've said it many times, just a coward who refuses to confront others. Everything you're trying to build is just plain worthless. Are you denying your own sister's hopes? You know what awaits her once she leaves here. There, you can't protect her indefinitely, but here you can. It's not a choice. If you reject my proposal, your existence will truly become meaningless. Okay. Even so, I want not to stay in this prison woman by herself. This isn't a choice either. So what can you do now? My queen has ascended the throne, and my knight stands guard at the finish line. She's out of the game. I've achieved the result I desired. Only a minor pawn remains. What can I possibly accomplish? Wait, hold on. They're playing chess. That means if a pawn manages the finish line, she gets promoted. Doesn't she? Let's have the other pieces to play besides her. Using a piece that's been taken out and only return to the start. Bishop, knight, queen, reviving any of them is futile. They can't possibly reach the finish line. It doesn't need to reach the finish line. I fully understand your intention in designating me as a rook, and your efforts to keep me out of the game. In chess, the rook is the sword and shield of the king, both a chariot and a castle. When necessary, the rook will swap places with the king to shield it from enemy harm. Technically, that's called castling. But Luna, as much as I wish to, can always be there to protect you. Wait. You can't leave. You promised you would always... I'm leaving now, Luna. The golden dice floats for Abba, lighting up the dim rook on the scoreboard. Alright, let's play the final round. Oh, it's battle! Okay. It's Vita. The end of the corridor stands a colossal door behind which lies the end of the chessboard. Before the door, a white knight stands in silence. With a sword covered in cracks and frosted with bits of ice, the knight is surrounded by ice yet to melt. Okay. It's been a while, Frida. What in the world is going on, Rebecca? I need to stop you here, so I have so many questions for you. I'm sorry, but I can no longer answer them. Is this our inevitable fate? This is not fate. It exists in a constant state of desire to harm others, no matter when, no matter where. This is the outcome we all anticipated. Draw your sword, Frida. You can't run away this time. Uh-oh. Wow. This chessboard is fragile. Alright, it's time for the final move. Okay. The candlesticks. Violating the rules is unforgivable. Well, you tell me. I'm just gonna walk. Can I walk? As long as I don't attack them, right? that didn't work. I tried.
我が刃と化せ。無駄な抵抗はやめなさい。生死を分けるのは一瞬よ。
Okay, more candlesticks. Let's go.
生死を歯応えないわ。宿命の風は私が断ち切る。全力でかかってきなさい。風より解かれし
And there.
我が刃と化せ。手加減はしない。生死を歯応えないわ。
Oh, the gate's open. Just ignored him. Yes. This part where his stomach gets stronger. You know, you haven't changed a bit since then. How long are you gonna run away from this? Get up. Alpha? Huh. You have to take her down. I know. Ow! Ouch. Oh wait, she's actually fighting now. Are you?
無駄な抵抗はやめなさい。手加減はしない。
Ow! Bring it.
生死を分けるの宿命の風は
There.
私が断ち切る。
Dang, she has really chunky health.
生死を分けるのは一瞬よ。風より解かれし力。
There.
我が刃と化せ。生死を分ける歯応えないわ。生死を分けるのは一瞬よ。宿命
And
の
you're
風は
done.
私が断ち切る。
Wow. There goes the there goes Malaka. The other Malaka, the mirror image of Malaka. Darn. The conflict. From this moment, different fates begins to cross. Blade pierces through the chest of the White Knight. What a wonderful smile for you. Okay. She realizes she's smiling, but she doesn't understand why. Smiles should be reserved for moments of joy, yet she feels a void. Like a void that she doesn't know how to fill. She just stands there, waiting for the smile to fade from her face. It's time to go. Till Alpha grabs her cloak, trying to drag her to the final door. Wait. There's no need to rush. I'm still catching my breath. By the way, why are you here all of a sudden? The rook piece can add its points to an ally's combat by consuming one of its own dice. Simply put, it's a highly convenient unit that I can appear when needed. So like a rule you just made up 5 minutes ago. Then what do you think would be reasonable? You broke the king's constraints with your strong will to save me, creating a miracle outside the rules, something like that. Alright, forget what I said. Pretend you didn't hear it. Done reflecting? Okay. Wait, isn't this the first time for us to say something profound to elevate the situation? Like, we're about to enter the final battle. Let's keep some sense of ceremony, okay? So what do you want to say? I don't know. I probably wanted to say something, but even now, I don't know what's right to do. After everything we've been through, I should be a little bit more mature. Shouldn't find the answers I'm looking for and focus on ending all of this. But when it really comes down to it, everything's different from what I expected. I don't know what's changed about me. I don't even know if anything has changed at all. If nothing has really changed, a pawn is promoted when it reaches the end of the board. But that's not the pawn itself changing. The player simply replaces the pawn, putting another piece in its place. A pawn is still a pawn. It never truly becomes a queen. Is that supposed to be comforting? In the end, it's just a rule within a game. You decide nothing, defines nothing. The world can be as easily understood as a game, and relationships among people can be as simple as the roles chess pieces represent. Moving forward may not change anything, but only by running away do we truly change nothing. If you're really looking for an answer, there's no need to rush. The journey's still long. Every time I thought it would be the end, but we always managed to overcome the end. This time it won't be the end either because the journey we're on is still long. You're telling me this to... Of course. To get you to hurry up and open that door. I get it. Please, I only need to make it here. The pawn is promoted when it reaches finish line. She placed her hand on the door. Black Rock Shooter. I knew it. She actually had to revive Black Rock Shooter by replacing herself with... Yeah. Does this mean you owe me a favor? Next time we meet, if there's a next time, you'll have to go easy on me considering what happened this time. And she's back. I promise you. That's when the chance in our path moving forward. Let the game commence, Dead Master. With this battle, let's put an end to this conflict. Oh! I'm lagging him for a bit. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, that was something. Hold on, I'm a bit lagging for some reason. There we go. Maybe it just takes a while to load in. What? Ah, what the? Oh dear. Where am I? What the? I am lagging for a bit. Give me a second. Wow. I think I'm freezing it for a little bit. Give me a second. Let me just disable this real quick. There, I think it should work. Hi. Freaking. Ow. Darn.
貫く
What the?
まだまだだ
Oh,
ロック可能シュート
there. I don't know how to fight you. I'm trying to understand how you work. Oh,
それ切り裂く貫くロック可能シュート
ow. What the? Huh? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. No.
行こう貫く全出力解放リミッター解除これで終わりだ
Almost there. Ow.
それ貫くまだまだだ
Ow.
全
Freaking.
出力解放リミッター解除全滅
There.
燃え尽きろロック可能シュート
Wait, where is she? Oh, wait, what the? Ow. Okay. Hi. Ow, where's the music? Oh. Oh, it's already like a... Fine.
貫く全出力解放リミッター解除まだまだだロック可能シュート
Okay. Darn. I'm actually hanging by a thread.
貫く全出力解放リミッター解除ロック可能シュート その瞳でこの力を目に焼き付けて
I'm so happy they actually included the music. I lost. Isn't it about time you let me go? It's a bit nostalgic. I'm a bit reluctant to admit, but this? Victor has been declared in this game. This is... Game done? This is a real ride. I felt distracted for a moment. Has the game ended already? What just happened? I opened the door and then... What took place? What do I plan to do? After drawn to the king, a solitary figure standing before the throne. What's wrong? Not a fan of lively scenes? That room could host so many people, so I thought we'd move elsewhere. Game's over. Indeed, you've won. How does it feel? Exhilarating? I've said it before, even if you win, nothing will change. We're just circling back to the beginning. In other words, now is also the beginning. No matter where you go or how fate twists and turns, you will never change, right? This would be the ideal moment to conclude the chapter if there were more space. But this is a story born from an error. Perhaps it should end in an erroneous way. Right? going to blink of an eye. The king makes her move. Oh dear. Darn it. Wow. Instead, she allows the blade to pierce through her chest. You. The king smiled as she grasps her mom's hand. Darn. The king draws near. A soft glow emanates from Ava's soft hand. Dang. She's nuts. This king is nuts. Oh dear. Steps closer to the girl who also notices her. Alpha. Lynne? It's time to go. Do you remember the way home? Will you come with me? Sorry, Lynne. Not this time. Do you remember what Mom and Dad used to tell you, Lynne? One day you'll have to go home on your own. But don't be afraid, Lynne. I promise you. When you get home, I'll be there waiting for you. Alright. Aww. This is nice. You satisfied now? You... She's nuts, but she looks so cool. Yeah, you can see that. What's her next move? I wonder what Lulu's do next. This alternate dimensional space hasn't collapsed yet. The creator of the castle's gone, but her influence still lingers. You're referring to us, right? Exactly. Wait, what are you trying to do? Shouldn't this be something for the craftsman to handle? Yeah, where did the craftsman go? She's gone. I bet she would go. What happened since is irrelevant to me, but my purpose has never changed from the beginning. Is she going to confront us? We are the unexpected heir to the corridor. I'm afraid we'll have to fight them. What are you afraid of, Lucia? We are heirs, things that must be eradicated. So a world can only tolerate correctness is in itself the biggest error. So how will you prove it? In the simplest method. Okay. Athena just steps back. And already? The battle between you and my dear nemesis has indeed come to a pause, but the fight with my best friend is just beginning. Well, okay. You aren't going to stop me? You could join them, you know. I have no interest in stirring up trouble here with you all. Sometimes the real reasons for battle vary widely. I don't know if fights stem from hatred and hostility. Our journey isn't over. It seems we'll be linger for a bit longer. But our steps won't stop here. I don't quite get it. She catches the silhouettes of 4 individuals in her eyes. She feels fitting gaze at the girl in black. This is the new beginning of the new conflict. Ah! You see, so this vision. Oh, so technically we are... Well, I guess that's the end of the story. Not just a single conclusion, but a myriad of possibilities. She sees different destinies intertwining here. A miracle flickers and fades. We are there. Okay. But this is actually something really interesting. Dead Master and VRS and the two Lucias. Wow. Dang. And the dream. The named dream has come to an end. Wonder what this is. So, in the craftsman workshop. What are you doing? I'm watching the stars. This isn't a metaphor or anything. I'm literally just watching the stars. Perhaps it's just adjusting an old optical telescope seemingly cobbled together from whatever materials she could find. With such a primitive tool? In the history of many civilizations, these were the first eyes gazing into the cosmos. It's simple, crude, but fascinating. You can only see a silhouette of the universe. Just a silhouette, but it's enough to mark a beginning. Don't you think we've reached the end long ago? End and beginning are just two knots on the same string for us. From here to there, from there to here. It's all the same. So, how do we define which is the beginning and which is the end? In a way, starry sky is just a narrow yet expansive concept. Stars are like mirrors, reflecting the eyes that gaze upon them. This one, that one over there. What are they called in your world? There's a major alpha, beta, and gamma. There's a major... so, it's named after the shape it forms. Exactly. Really? That's quite amusing. Here, they remain unnamed, but I suppose it's only a matter of time. Even with different beginnings, and the end we reach it will not change. If we follow your analogy, that would be a dead end. Perhaps. You seem quite fond of this planet. I suppose the patterns of its basic particles are fascinating, and they easily entangle. It's like a gacha machine. If you know what's inside, you still look forward to what's next shake will bring. Sometimes it does bring a bit of a trouble down. Her drifting this far is somewhat of a miracle. Yeah, and it has added to my workload. For us, it is but a moment. But now I'm just speaking for me. Would you like me to help? Are you always this eager to help? Like you said, just fixing some minor errors. No need. I've solved most of the issues. The rest, I think it's okay to leave them as they are. Do you think doing so will give birth to unknowns? That's what we crave the most, isn't it? Okay, I'm back in the Science Castle, it says. How does it feel, Leslie? I think it's fine. The external readings show no anomalies, and based on the materials used earlier, I believe the risk of safety hazard is negligible. With this, control court's work is essentially done, given a precedent set by Hamlet. The document approval should be quick. What do you think, Miss Leonie? Okay. Sorry, I was a bit lost in thought. So, the machine is fine. And that's a relief. I thought we were going to encounter another bizarre issue. Miss Leonie, let's set this aside for a moment. We've clearly marked the issues with your previously rejected technical applications. For instance, your last proposal for a giant space combat humanoid mecha with a single pilot cockpit. How could we possibly approve your request to use the engineering force resources for something like that? A giant space combat humanoid mecha with a single pilot cockpit. A Gundam. Friggin' Gundam. And your application managed to overflow the Science Council and Engineering Force mailbox every month. The control court has received complaints from them for more than once. Okay. Though unrelated to this review, I suggest you consider the feasibility of your projects more carefully next time you write an application. Your words sound exactly like those old fogies from the council. Always saying no to this and that. Like, they're allergic to anything interesting. Old fogies? I'm merely... I've heard our chief technician mention this silly name. Was quite maverick. Even during her time in Science Council in Section 2. What are you doing here? Yes, exactly. Seeing as Valia's expression shifts dramatically, she swallowed a duck. Why are people from the control court here? Strange, didn't get notified. Just some minor work. It's already wrapped up. Excelynne submitted an inspection request for the subsequent models of the Hamlet theater play machine. We're just here to check for any potential technical and safety hazards. Hamlet. I remember someone tell me that the World Government Association of Art wanted to take back its maintenance work, so that was for this. The original technology from Hamlet is a relic from the Golden Age. Although the Science Council was in charge of maintenance, they didn't have the spare capacity to restore technology. It's essentially a black box. If the WGAA is willing to take over, it would be a good thing. Perhaps it could even contribute to the technology of remote connection for constructs. Once the association has finished analyzing it, remember to submit a technical support to Section 1. Wait, why should I work for you for free? Sharing results is a fundamental rule that all departments with the capability for technological research in Babylonia must follow. But I've never seen Science Council share anything. Well, that principle of sharing results applies to all departments, with the capability of technological research in Babylonia except for Science Council. If there's nothing else, I'll be leaving. Members of the Control Court should also be mindful not to disturb the work of other researchers. That's why I hate coming back here. Let's get back to the main topic. Is the WGA looking to commercialize Hamlet this time? Yes, the prototype has been used by Ayla. I've scaled down the technical specifications slightly to make it more suitable for mass production. Right, I haven't asked about the specific user experience yet. Ayla also asked me to pay close attention to user feedback. Ah, okay. The peculiar thing is, when I was inside, I didn't feel it at all. I was like in a machine. It felt as if you were dreaming. Exactly. When people dream, they often don't realize they're in a dream, right? I'm not sure myself. Maybe a bunch of codes just happen to simulate a similar effect. Is that something scientists would say? However, at least this won't cause any adverse side effects for the user. The specific method of technological implementation is not within the control court's jurisdiction. By the way, the original Hamlet had some magical features, didn't it? Whatever. My only requirement is that it doesn't trigger anything similar to the photosensitive epilepsy. Also, I'm not sure if it's just my imagination, but I think I saw a figure inside. Figure? Black girl with black twin tails. There seemed to be a blue flame. Only flashed for an instant, so my memory is a bit fuzzy. Okay. Black twin tails, a girl with a blue flame. I don't know what exactly you're talking about, but it sounds pretty cool. Was it a virtual image created by somebody? No, this is a test machine. I only preloaded a few scenes from the material library. And I haven't had time to design any characters yet. Could it be a bug caused by shader buffering? Right. How about inviting command and degree of command to try it out? I have a feeling the person have quite a bit of experience with this kind of thing. Okay. Status was errors and fully confirmed. No. Ah. Okay. sound odd, but I think I had a dream. Yes, that's why I said it was a bit strange. Maybe that might have been a trick of the eye. Maybe we should get a checkup at the Starlight when we return. When did you use up your free health check quota for this year? No worries, I got an annual pass. Last time I was in the hospital, or the time before that, I can't quite remember. So, things have been peaceful for a while. Business has been stable lately. It'd be nice if it stays this way. Great. Oh, she's actually like... Woman with black hair and blue eyes stands at the edge of the steel frame, backlit by the sun. Where it is, no matter who the adversary is, the conflict persists. Her voice echoes in the wind as if waiting as... Ah! And the battle we had. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Wow! And that's the, that's an entire story. Well, that was enjoyable. So nice. I wonder if I can roll for... Wait, should I fight her so I can get the rewards for this? There's no reward for me on this one. But I can still try. Yeah, I can try fighting her using my usual team. So... well, I'm gonna fight her in a bit more of an unorthodox way. I don't have VRs just yet, but I'll definitely get her. I'll just have to, like, be patient for a bit. We'll try again. I actually like how the intro goes. So really fascinating. You can skip this.
その程度の抵抗なの風より解かれし力我が刃と勝て聖書は情けないよ楽しんでくれた
Okay, that's the first round.
次に向かうわよこの勝利が終幕ではないわ
Yes, it is insanely high. Thanks. Okay, that's the first shot. Wait, you know what? I'm gonna try and roll for BRS. Well, let's see if we're lucky enough for it. Where's my... There it is. Dead Master's data sample. Okay, event. Okay, there. Yeah, I can roll for only one more. I can only roll one more time. Unfortunate, but might as well. Or probably I might get her next week or something. Who knows? Yep, I might get her next week. This is fine. I have like a ton of like, I don't know. Still working on the I have 3,000 and couldn't use them all. Maybe I'll just use it for the next update. Darn. Oh, I also recall like Bianca had a like a what do you call this? Like a leap. She had a leap. So I have to check on her. Train skill. Now where's your leap? Just had to make sure that I already maxed her out. Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely a leap. Okay. Leap skills. And she needs yeah, quick buy. Swift Archer, Thundering Clash. Yeah, I'm just gonna max everything. Let's go. This one too. Okay. Let's put it over here. There. Swift Archer. And another. Yeah, let's max everything. Let's get this one first. Okay. One more. Level up. There we go. Another. And that's a max. Next. Dang, I'm actually wasting a lot for this. Great. And max out. Okay, last one. And I'm running out really fast. I just ran out. Okay. Well, I guess I managed to buy a lot of things. It's a good sign. What else? Oh, this one's weird. That's nice. Great. Next would be oh wait, the other mission, Warzone. Still have Warzone to do. Cycle of Fire and oh, okay, this is actually pretty nice. I'll start with this one. Dark. So we can get more black cards, and we'll try to roll for our friggin' BRS. We'll definitely get her. I'll definitely get her before I end the stream until I'm right out of options. Time to go nuts. Right. Attacking. There. There. Gotcha. Ow. There. What? No, we don't. There. Okay. On. There. 25 seconds. Do this. Oh, darn. Didn't die. Oh. There. 7 seconds. Right. I guess that's a decent run. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. Next is Cycle of Fire. I didn't have VRs yet, so I'm still gonna use Lee for this one because he's really powerful.
もう
隊長完璧にこなしてみせますよ。安心してぼ
Ow. My fingers.
シミュレーション完了。指揮官、我々が勝者です。あなたたちの時間は僕が制する。
私に任せてください。
僕の視界からはのあなたの生存確率はゼロです。時の果てで滅びよ。大したことじゃありません。集中しまもう逃げ場はありませんよ。
私に任せてください。
時の果てで滅びよ。
1 minute 21 seconds. Going. There. Wait for it to charge.
あな
And
た
go.
たちの時間は僕が制する。
私に任せてください。
あなたの生存確率はゼロです。時の果てで滅びよ。大したことじゃあり
Oh,
ません。
freaking.
集中しましょう。
私に任せてください。
僕の視界からは逃れられませんよ。あなたの生存確率はゼロです。
There.
時の果てで滅びよ。
Come on. 38 seconds. Gotta increase it higher.
あなたたちの時間は
There.
僕が
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
私に任せてください。
There we go.
時の果てで
12 seconds. Gotta keep higher. We go higher. Will I even make it?
あなたたちの時間は僕の時間これで
私に任せてください。
Darn. So close. Very close.
気を抜くのはまだ
This is
早すぎ
fine.
ます。指揮官
Ow. Huh. Yeah, the dark characters are actually more powerful now. Okay, this is fine. This is definitely fine. Okay, that's all done, and oh, I scored number 2. Wow, what's the number 1? Almost 2 million. Darn. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. I'll probably get that. I'll probably be on that point later on. I don't think weekly is complete. I'm gotta wait for next week. Right, so I guess this is like my last roll. Let's see. I feel like I'm gonna continue this next week. Huh?
左目の青い炎のこと、あなた自身で考えて導き出したものがその答えだ。
I am completely speechless. I thought I was gonna get her next week. I was actually prepared for it. Darn. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess it's a good way to end it. That was... Well, before I end everything else, I might as well increase all of her stuff already. Her rock can is like, wow. Okay, I'm gonna improve this one first. It is a must. Okay, rock cannon's done. Next, let's evolve her. Okay, 1 to 80. Done. Next. Keep promoting. Got extra luck from the story. Yes, because I finished the story. There. Done. Next. Keep going. Done. And done. I'm gonna max her out so hard. All the way. Spend everything. There. And evolves to S rank. Oh, okay. So. Huh. Alright. Wow. Guess I already managed to do a lot of her stuff. Guess it's time for me to awaken her. What are her outfits? What's the difference? What's the difference? Does she have any coding? Oh, it's just this. Okay, this was very PGR-like. I like this. Dang. Yeah, this is very PGR-like. I like this. Okay, you know what? Let's and this is gonna take a long while. What else do I need? Oh right, the memory. Wait, what memory am I supposed to use for her? Like, do I have any spares for her? I'll probably think about it. Yeah, I'll probably think about BRS because I need more research. I need more research for BRS. Oh, before I go, let me just finish this. There. obviously we can. And what else? Let's see here. Yeah, there's something else I can probably add. Wish I could convert some Omniframe shards to Blackrock Shooter, but unfortunately she's not part of this world. So. Well, I can probably give this to, I'll probably give it to her instead. What else? Okay, this one's done. 5,000. Where should I throw this at? Yeah, I'm just gonna put it here. Bank it all. And, I guess that's it. Passion Call Instrumental. Actually, I like this one. Very tempting. Okay. Well, I guess I have to wait for next week. And I guess that's a good way to end it. Yeah. I can end my stream with this one and with a smile on my face. So, we managed to finish the story, and also did some of her some of her events as well. Finished a Nightbreaker coding trial and character trial. Well, the character trials I'm still working on it because we're like gonna be heading towards the other parts. Yes, it's a perfect way to end. And I'll be continuing hunting for the future roles for BRS. Because she's gonna be like a one-time thing, just like what happened to Nier. Because I have not seen Nier coming back. I don't think it'll be coming back anytime soon. So I might as well max out whatever I can max out in this part. Because, well, I can always get the others in the future, like number 21 Feral Scent or something like that. I can do that in the future. At the moment, of course. Yeah. Well, people can also clip my well, I'm not. I think all of you guys can also clip as well. But it'll be very memorable for me. So, yeah. Anyway, so thanks guys for dropping by to my stream, and well, I'll see you guys on, well, next week for a continuation on well, PGR of course, but it will be, I need to put up the schedule for next week though, because I know I'll be going out somewhere, and I'll be away from my computer for quite a while. So probably I might be back around Wednesday. New model debt. Okay. Yeah, so I'll probably go back around Wednesday, and I'll see you guys next week for more PGR stuff as usual. And I still have to do some of my Warframe stuff too. Also, I have an upcoming collab around, I think it's already confirmed. Let me just double check. Yes, it is confirmed that I'll be having collab next week, Saturday. It's gonna be on Saturday at 5 p.m, but schedule may change, but I'm just gonna put up in schedule next week, so it'll be finalized. And yeah, I'll see you guys. And you guys have a good night, or good morning, or good day, wherever you are. Guys. Bye.